LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. And Toyota. Let's go places.
From Audi Field in Washington, D.C., the LA Galaxy is on the air. Today, the Galaxy meet D.C. United in their new home. Hello again, welcome. Joe Tutino here. Glad to have you aboard this afternoon alongside Galaxy legend Kevin Hartman, as the Galaxy are staring an opportunity straight in the face today. If this club can take all the points, the Galaxy will once again regain second place in the Western Conference, and that's a big if, considering a win in this one would be the 5th away win of the year for the Galaxy. Having said that, it would also top last year's away total, and would also stem a bad trend for the Galaxy, which has seen them lose their last 2 games. The news this week has mainly been regarding one player, a player the Galaxy brass has been chasing the entire transfer window. They got it done this week, bringing in Christian Pavón from Boca Juniors of the Argentine League, now on loan with an option to buy in a year. He will start tonight. That's also big news. For DC United, they're also a team that's making a bunch of changes. First, trading for Galaxy winger Emmanuel Boateng, sending money the Galaxy's way in the Pavón move and allowing that to get done. Then they did a little transfer window dealing of their own, bringing in another former Galaxy man, Ola Kamara. He may not be yet ready to go for them. United winless in their last 3, dropping all the points in 2 of those matches, losing 5-1 to Philadelphia last time out. When we return, Kevin Hartman joins me as we count you down to the Galaxy on the road at DC United. Pre-game show continues right after these words.
Since 1889, Shasta Soda celebrates 130 years of flavor.
There's no fooling. Shasta's the cat's pajamas.
Extra, extra, Shasta now in cans.
Pass me the Shasta, Daddy-O.
Far out, Shasta's groovy.
Get down and boogie with Shasta.
Like Shasta is totally tubular, dude.
Shasta's all that in a bag of chips.
Hashtag Shasta is lit.
No matter how you say it, for 130 years, it just has to be Shasta.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Galaxy fans, add some thrill to your drive to and from the game in a brand new 2019 BMW Z4 M40i. San Manuel Casino is giving away one of these amazing new sports coupes every Thursday in August. Play with your Club Serrano card at your favorite slot machine or table games for your chance to take home a brand new BMW. San Manuel Casino, all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
Alcatel, the official smartphone partner of LA Galaxy, presents Onyx, a smartphone with the latest tech features at a great price. Enjoy sharp photos with dual rear cameras, enhanced security features with fingerprint and facial recognition, up to 32 gigabytes of storage, and the battery built to last. This beautifully designed smartphone with suede texture finish and expansive 5.5-inch full-view display will handle all of your entertainment needs. Available at Cricket Wireless and AlcatelOnyx.com.
It's Toyota's National Clearance Event, and it's going on right now, where you can save big with incredible cashback offers and super low leases on the last of the 2019s. There's no better time to get the Toyota that's perfect for you. So come and take advantage of amazing deals on all 24 Toyota models, like the sporty Camry, the fuel-efficient Prius, the rugged Tacoma, and the adventurous RAV4. But hurry in today. Our 2019s are going fast, and Toyota's National Clearance Event ends soon.
Buying a car is a big deal. Performance, reliability, safety, there are a lot of factors to consider. Fortunately, there's buyatoyota.com. With buyatoyota.com, you can locate a dealer, compare models, set up a test drive, and check out all current offers. It's the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. So when you're looking to buy a new car, buyatoyota.com.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
83 and hot. A bit humid here at Audi Field, but this time of year, we expect that. This is actually better weather than what we could get in August. Kevin Hartman joins me right now. And Kevin, I didn't expect him to start, but he is tonight. Christian Pavone, I know you had a chance to watch him in training. I missed him on Wednesday when I was there. Your thoughts on the signing?
I'm extremely excited about it. It's a dynamic player, plays up top, looks like he'll go on that left wing. He's a player that loves to find himself isolated, super dynamic in attacking pieces, but he's also has the willingness to defend. I feel like he's quintessential, like very, very Argentinian league, and somebody I think that we're all really excited about seeing play for this LA Galaxy team.
Yeah, and I think part of that excitement comes from Dennis DeClosa as well as Guillermo Barros-Schelotto, because they really wanted this player. There were a number of opportunities where they could have said, you know what, let's just go another direction. But they really wanted him. They went and got him. So it tells me that he's a very important player for today and for the Galaxy and into the future.
An excellent piece of business from the LA Galaxy. This is a player that they committed to early. They were willing to work through the difficulties involved in a transfer of this size. This is a player that made it very clear that he wanted to be playing again for Guillermo Barros-Schelotto, try to find form. And once all the contracts were finished and all the I's were dotted and the T's were crossed, this is a player that I feel like has a genuine opportunity to not only ignite this LA Galaxy attack, be another goal scorer up top, somebody that has a willingness to shoot, but he's also a player that I think can rejuvenate his career in this league.
And this type of move, I also think, serves notice to some of the other players on the Galaxy roster, because the Galaxy are willing to go out and bring in big players for big money, which means the Galaxy players that are here are expected to perform at a higher level.
You start looking at the pieces that have been brought in. I mean, certainly there's a lot of quality there. It begins to look a little bit more like a squad that represents what Guillermo Barros-Schelotto wants in his players. Now it's a process of a little push and pull from leadership of, you know, how Argentinian do you want to go? And so you're looking to try to figure out exactly which one of these pieces are going to really start to shape what the future of this LA Galaxy looks like.
Well, there's at least one that would be very welcome, but I don't think he's available to this league just yet. I think he's going to hang out in Spain just a little while longer. When we come back, DC United, a team also at the crossroads, trying to find their way. Wayne Rooney's going to leave. Will he be in their first 11? We'll tell you about that next.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Alcatel, the official smartphone partner of LA Galaxy, presents Onyx, a smartphone with the latest tech features at a great price. Enjoy sharp photos with dual rear cameras, enhanced security features with fingerprint and facial recognition, up to 32 gigabytes of storage, and the battery built to last. This beautifully designed smartphone with suede texture finish and expansive 5.5-inch full-view display will handle all of your entertainment needs. Available at Cricket Wireless and AlcatelOnyx.com.
Every time you close your laptop, a Corona gets its lime. And every time your to-do list is to do one less thing, a Corona gets its lime. Every time you press pause. Every time you unwind or lose track of time, a Corona gets its lime. And every time your feet are up while the sun goes down, a Corona gets its lime. So drop a lime in and find your beach. Please drink responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Toyota's national clearance event is on, and that means huge factory cash back savings, like an incredible $3,500 back on a new Avalon or Prius Prime, $3,000 on a new Avalon Hybrid Electric or Tundra, or $2,000 back on a new Highlander. There's even $1,000 back on a new Prius liftback, Camry, or Camry Hybrid Electric. Excludes TRD Pro and Highlander Hybrid. Must take delivery from 2019 new car dealer stock by midnight September 3rd. So hurry in today.
You expect the best performance from a new car when you drive it home. Shouldn't you expect nothing less down the road? That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan that covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first, as well as 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
We welcome you back, Audi Field, alongside Kevin Hartman, Joe Tutino. We're counting you down to the Galaxy on the road at DC United. DC trying to find their way, trying to get themselves back in the playoffs. They're winless in their last 3. They lost at home last time out to Philadelphia 5-1. They had news this week also with Wayne Rooney. He's going to leave DC United at the end of the season and go back across the pond. I expected him in the first 11 here. I expect him at least in the 18. He's not on my list, Kevin.
Well, we talked about some of the classic matchups between these two teams in the early days of MLS, and it was always a game that these teams would roll out their best squads. To find out that Wayne Rooney and Luciano Acosta, who account for 16 of their goals, aren't going to even be on the field tonight is a little bit of a disappointment for me to come all the way from Los Angeles out to Audi Field and take a look at this DC United team that Ben also puts out.
At least Acosta is available as a sub. Former Galaxy Emmanuel Boateng available as a sub for them, but bit surprised that Rooney is not available. I know going across the pond, but again, that's a 5-6 hour flight from here. That's not like LA to England, right? And so I'm a bit surprised that didn't happen, but it is what it is, and they're going to have to figure out how to get 3 points against the Galaxy. What I want to talk about is how the Galaxy are going to get 3 points here against DC United, Kevin, because if the Galaxy do that, a lot of the troubles that they've had at least will be erased for now, and they'll be back in second place, having Dallas coming in on Wednesday, having Seattle coming in on Saturday, and a big week that could go in a positive direction for this club.
I think so goes Alvarez at the 10 position is so goes the Galaxy tonight. I mean, Ibrahimovic is going to bring what he normally brings in this type of a big game. Pavone is going to be playing with a lot of tenacity and excitement, being his first game with the LA Galaxy. Antuna has been dynamic on the wing, but Alvarez for me is kind of the wild card and trying to figure out where he fits into this creative midfield position.
Galaxy look to be in a 4-3-3, which means 2 real wingers in the attack, as well as Zlatan Ibrahimovic. We talked about in our video getting Ibra the ball, and I think with Alvarez underneath, being able to play a traditional number 10 position, if he is going to be comfortable on the ball, finding Ibra, finding Pavone, finding Antuna, the Galaxy could be very dangerous going forward.
We've seen for the last number of weeks, Galaxy comes out strong, first 20-30 minutes, gets caught up in some type of a counterattack. It's important that Felcher, Polenta, Steres, and Gonzalez make sure that they retain their shape and they allow the guys up top to really do some of the things that they're able to do offensively. But it's certainly a match where you're looking at Dos Santos to really set the tone at that defensive midfield position.
Audi Field, very intimate, very tight. It is sold out. It will be loud here this evening as the players go through the possession and make their way onto the pitch. Coming up in moments, there'll be the presentation of colors, and we will be underway. The Galaxy on the road at DC United. It is coming up next.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. And Toyota. Let's go places.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
Want more for less?
Spectrum Mobile delivers. Grab your wireless bill to compare and see how you can save up to 40% a month with our unlimited data plan for $45 a line, or our buy the gig plan for $14 a gig, all with free nationwide talk and text. Call 855-535-7732. Get Spectrum Mobile today. Call 855-535-7732. Savings based on comparison of single-line unlimited plans amongst major national carriers as of 10/21/18. Visit spectrum.com for offer restrictions and details.
Galaxy fans, add some thrill to your drive to and from the game in a brand new 2019 BMW Z4 M40i. San Manuel Casino is giving away one of these amazing new sports coupes every Thursday in August. Play with your Club Serrano card at your favorite slot machine or table games for your chance to take home a brand new BMW. San Manuel Casino, all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
Alcatel, the official smartphone partner of LA Galaxy, presents Onyx, a smartphone with the latest tech features at a great price. Enjoy sharp photos with dual rear cameras, enhanced security features with fingerprint and facial recognition, up to 32 gigabytes of storage, and the battery built to last. This beautifully designed smartphone with suede texture finish and expansive 5.5-inch full-view display will handle all of your entertainment needs. Available at Cricket Wireless and AlcatelOnyx.com.
It's Toyota's National Clearance Event, and it's going on right now, where you can save big with incredible cashback offers and super low leases on the last of the 2019s. There's no better time to get the Toyota that's perfect for you. So come and take advantage of amazing deals on all 24 Toyota models, like the sporty Camry, the fuel-efficient Prius, the rugged Tacoma, and the adventurous RAV4. But hurry in today. Our 2019s are going fast, and Toyota's National Clearance Event ends soon.
Buying a car is a big deal. Performance, reliability, safety, there are a lot of factors to consider. Fortunately, there's buyatoyota.com. With buyatoyota.com, you can locate a dealer, compare models, set up a test drive, and check out all current offers. It's the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. So when you're looking to buy a new car, buyatoyota.com.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Let's take a look at today's starting 11, presented by Casa Modelo, home of Especial and Negra, quality beers since 1925. First off, for the LA Galaxy, in goal is David Bingham. He will look to put up a clean sheet. He's got 7 on the season. Last time out, unfortunately, conceded 2 own goals and a penalty, not really his fault. His defense in front of him, Rolf Felcher, Giancarlo Gonzalez, Daniel Steres are the center backs, Diego Polenta on the left side. At midfield for the Galaxy, it'll be Perry Kitchen as the holder, with Jonah Dos Santos as the number 8. The number 10 position will go to Fabio Alvarez, and Uriel Antuna will be in the wing position for the Galaxy. Christian Pavon will be the other wing position for the Galaxy, and the target in the forward and the captain is the number 9, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. The Galaxy going with a 4-3-3 formation, although the league wants to tell you that it's 4-2-3-1. It could actually even be a 4-5-1. We will find out. The game will dictate what the formation has to be going forward. And Kevin, your impressions of this new Audi field. It is intimate. It's not the best visiting broadcast location, but then again, we're the visitors, and that's how it goes sometimes.
Well, Joe, I think that you would be able to speak from experience that this is very similar to RFK in the fact that we're wedged up underneath a rafter and our field of vision is blocked a little bit. There's the same type of pregame ceremony behind the goal with people having snacks, and so they've kept a few things that are historically have come to be known with DC United.
Well, the bouncing stands on the far side are gone, where the Barra Brava would go crazy there. They're now behind the goal to our right. But congratulations, really. Congratulations to DC United. They were one of the teams that worked very hard to find a home in this area. Even at some point, they talked about potentially moving to Baltimore. I, for one, am glad they stayed in our nation's capital and glad they found a new home here. Honestly, this whole area that's being built out, where we are staying now and where this stadium is located and where the Nationals have their stadium located, which is in the same area, well done to everybody getting this done. Congratulations to them. Now, though, the Galaxy have a match to win, and they will defend a goal to our right and attack from right to left. They will have, I believe, the ball to start this match on the kickoff, and wearing their white jerseys with the blue and gold sash. And Ibrahimovic already having a conversation with Quincy Amarikwa, who is the target forward for DC United here tonight. Maybe they wanted to trade jerseys before the match got underway. We'll see. Our referee gives the go-ahead. We are underway here. Alan Kelly is the man in center tonight. As the ball will come back to Felcher, he'll play it onto the wing. Antuna on the right side for the Galaxy. It'll come back to Steres. Daniel will not long, trying to find Christian Pavon. Pavon brings it down in front of his defender, almost found the handle again. DC trying to clear. This will be Alvarez for the Galaxy. Dos Santos tried to find Ibrahimovic. It was on the wrong side of the forward, cleared back the other way. They want offside on the long pass intended for Amarikwa. Out comes Giancarlo Gonzalez to defend along the near side. It'll come back, played into the top of the Galaxy penalty area and cleared away. Still United tries to pin the Galaxy deep. Dos Santos able to clear. It comes into midfield. And Dos Santos, I should say Ibrahimovic, goes onto the right side. And here's Antuna now on the wing. He's got Felcher making the overlap with the early ball into the area intended for Ibrahimovic. Cleared out. Here's Pavone on possession. Where's the number 10 for the Galaxy? Has a shot at goal. Tried to go back post. And it's cleared away. Perry Kitchen trying to keep this alive for the Galaxy is, again, just like Atlanta, Kevin, the Galaxy being aggressive early and trying to pinch the opposing team in their own half of field.
Well, they really set the test precedent last weekend that they were going to go after right from the get-go. Here you see them again possessing in DC United's half early.
On the right side it goes to Felcher. It was a bright start for the Galaxy in Atlanta. Unfortunately, after the own goal, and I would say after the second own goal, things kind of unraveled. Here comes United back the other way, though, as they break out on the left side. Foul called against LA here as Joseph Mora was brought down. And free kick will be about 15 yards past the midfield stripe.
That's a good foul from Antuna. It's in transition, gives Felcher an opportunity to get back. It looked as though they were outnumbered in that left-sided wing channel of DC United.
It'll come from the left side. The Galaxy will stack up defensively at the top of the 18-yard box. It is sold out here, Audi Field, and I believe they have plenty of sellouts at this facility. It's a pretty intimate facility. I think one that they will have to expand at some point as the league grows. Here's the cross into the area off the restart, cleared away by Gonzalez. Out the far side it'll go. Mora will run this one down. Defending Antuna on the play. In the far corner, Antuna able to clear it off of Moore and out of play, and the Galaxy get their first goal kick. And goal, of course, is David Bingham, a 1.48 goals against average. He has 7 shutouts on the campaign. The Galaxy also have been shut out 7 times this season. We hope that's not the case here tonight.
Well, and David, at that 1.48, has conceded 7 goals in the past 2 games. And I've actually thought that he's had a fairly stellar year this year. He's made a ton of saves, and I think he's been in his finest form as a Galaxy player.
I agree with you. I think he's had a very good bounce-back year in goal for the Galaxy. Certainly, I think everybody to a man would say they all could be a little bit better in their positions. And as this season heads into the playoff run, and I feel that it's where we are now in the month of August, that this is where it's going to really get very serious for a lot of teams, hopefully the Galaxy will find their chemistry and be able to ratchet up and fix any holes they might have going forward. Galaxy win the ball at midfield. Good work here by Perry Kitchen, the former DC United, by the way. Here's Ibrahimovic, tries to send it on through for Pavone, who was making the run. He is being marked, the Galaxy's Pavone, by Jalen Robinson, who plays on the right side. He actually goes down, lost his boot. He's fixing that right now in the penalty area, and United is slow to break out of their own end. Frederick Briant plays it long in the midfield. Second ball will come to Antuna. He'll lose possession. It'll come on forward to Amarikwa. He's going to try to go at goal over the bar and out of play, and he shot from about 30, maybe 35 yards, and a goal kick here for David Bingham.
Amarikwa is the type of player who's back to goal number 9. He's playing, he's strong, he's looking to turn and get a run at the Galaxy defense there, but you've noticed that the DC United defense has been a little bit more direct, looking to see if they might have some type of build-up play through Hara or Felipe, but right there, it's pretty direct to Amarikwa, and it's David Bingham putting the ball back into play here.
Yeah, Felipe was also a trade from Vancouver here during a very busy week for DC United. Goal kick taken. It comes into midfield. Felcher wins the first ball. However, it is cleared back out. He quickly closes down Lucas Rodriguez, and this might be a foul against him and a free kick here for the Galaxy. And our referee has a discussion with Felcher.
Well, you think Felcher maybe goes in there a little bit strong, lets Lucas Rodriguez know he's going to be there the entire game. You got to think about this Galaxy mentality over the past 2 games. It's been a little bit fragile, a little bit frail in the mentality as they conceded those 2 own goals last week. So looking to gain some confidence here early.
Restart taken, sent long to the top of the Galaxy defense. Amarikwa, very good in the air, knocks it down towards the right side. Nice job by the Galaxy. Polenta will take it out at the near side here. He'll knock long in the midfield. Collected this time by Alvarez. Able to get the wrong side of the defender. Not a good job there. And he lets it go here for Ibrahimovic. Ibra thinking about a shot inside 30. Goes to his right. Now is a clean look at goal. Fires away. It's deflected and out of play. And the Galaxy get a corner kick out of this. And I'm not sure if Hamid had seen it as it got through. But nonetheless, corner kick here, LA, from the right side. It is the first corner of the evening.
Ibrahimovic picks the ball up in midfield. It's a nice ball out of the back by Polenta. It gets cut inside to Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic with a clever little step over. I'm not sure he really actually moved laterally one way or the other, but he's able to get a blast towards the DC United goal and it's deflected out for this corner kick.
Corner kick on the right side. They play it short to the top of the area. Dos Santos is there at the right corner. Overlapping is Pavon. He'll knock it back in towards the stripe, or the spot, I should say, and it's cleared out by Rodriguez. Alvarez again for LA, all the way back to his goalkeeper Bingham as the Galaxy again on the front foot here. Kitchen to the near side. Here's Polenta. Squared in. Dos Santos back out. Remember, Diego Polenta did not play in Atlanta. He was serving his red card suspension. Steres in for Ibrahimovic. Lets it go. Pavon on the near side now. Ibra stopped his run, something he would complain about. Cleared out. Galaxy have it, though. Ibrahimovic from Dos Santos. Ibra on the near side here at the top of the box. Plays it out left side. Pavon has it. Top of the 6 and tried to play it on through. Knocked away. Galaxy looking good here. They just have to put the ball on net. Polenta, his cross is blocked. Wants to get a second chance on it. Cannot settle for LA, but now he gets it back from Kitchen. He'll fire the goal to the far post, and that's wide. And a goal kick here for Bill Hamid and DC United.
It's good from Polenta. He's not afraid to get forward. He's nice and stable on the defensive side. He's confident on the ball. He's able to buy himself moments when he's under a duress. It's a nice little touchdown that he gets the ball and he's able to fire it towards goal with his left foot, but Bill Hamid looked to have it covered.
Goal kick comes to midfield. The Galaxy turn it back. Collected, though, by Mora on the left side. He knocks it long into the Galaxy defense. This one will come to the feet of Daniel Steres and back to his goalkeeper, Bingham. He plays at the Steres top of the box. He's pressed there by Amarikwa. Nice job on the part of Steres, able to clear it to midfield. Antuna, though, knocked a bit, and the ball will go out of play for a throw-in. United. Another frantic start here in a Galaxy match. Defensively, Brillant for United. Out the near side it goes. Collected by Robinson. He'll knock it back. This time, Leonardo Jara. He'll go on to the left side, I should say. Mora is there. Back it goes. Areola, Paul Areola from the national team, U.S. national team. He'll knock into the area and collected there by David Bingham. Normally you see Areola out wide on the left. He plays internally here in the middle of the park for DC United. At least for tonight, that's what he's doing.
Yeah, it's been interesting to see Areola and Segura all out on the field at the same time. Usually Acosta's in there, obviously, and he kind of takes one of those wing slots as well.
Brillant walking towards midfield. He'll knock it ahead. Amarikwa quickly out the near side. Robinson is there at the touchline. Has to go back to the stripe. Dos Santos pushing forward here, defending for LA. It'll come back out to the right side. Collected once again. Jara, he'll knock long, and again easy for David Bingham. Rolls ahead to Giancarlo Gonzalez. He'll square it along the top of his penalty area. He finds Daniel Steres. We are 0-0 here in the early moments of this one. The Galaxy on the road at DC United. 0-0 in the 8th minute of the contest unofficially. Ball to the right side, Steres. Knocks it long on the right and out of play. This will be a throw-in for United.
Well, the moments that you've seen LA pick up the ball in possession and complete passes, it's much more effective in their build-up. They're not necessarily as quality when they go more direct, but in transition they have the ability to get towards their wingers, and they've certainly found success that way this year.
Galaxy wanted offside. They're not going to get it. This will be a throw-in for LA, though, as it goes out of play. Steres staring on over to the near side referee's assistant, Catherine Nesbitt. Near side is Nesbitt, far side is Claudio Badea in this match. And, of course, our referee is Alan Kelly, a veteran referee in this contest between the Galaxy and DC United here this evening. Throw in LA. Felcher lobs it long. Ibrahimovic knocks it ahead. This will come into Robinson, center of the park. And Briant now, as he comes in, collects it top of his own defensive third for United. My question, which has been throughout the season, can the Galaxy keep up this energy for a 90-minute game, or at least 70 minutes, capitalize, and then see a game out?
It seems a little more measured today.
Okay.
It seems a little more measured today. Obviously, Jonah pressing here, but more often than not, it's been a collective unit, and they've been able to kind of transition out of it. But yeah, it's a little bit different, I feel, than the last 2 weeks where we saw LA come out and burn themselves out after the first 25 minutes of the game.
Giancarlo Gonzalez, he'll collect as the game is kind of settled in now. Steres and back over to the right side. Felcher ahead. It comes to Antuna. Watched by a defender. He wants the foul. He's not going to get it. It'll be a throw-in. He thought he was knocked from behind by Mora. And our referee says no. Our linesman said no on the far side, Mr. Badea. Although Antuna is still down. A chance to tell you, soccer fans, you want to make history with us in 2020? Well, LA Galaxy season ticket memberships now available. Season ticket members receive the best seats at the best rates, exclusive access to LA Galaxy players and alumni, invitations to members-only events, and more. Secure your memberships today. LAGalaxy.com/since96. Fans here not happy with that. They looked at that as a slow-down tactic. Of course, Antuna is okay. We continue. The ball goes forward. Arriola now on the left side for United. Watched by Antuna. Comes back out. Collected here by Felipe. He'll knock back to the center circle. And Briant to the right side. Robinson plays long into the area. Amarikwa gets up high. Plays it across the 6. And running across there to get on possession was Segura. He could not find it, and picked up there by David Bingham. I think offside was called as well, in possession Galaxy.
It was a nice deep cross there, and Amarikwa was able to steer that back across David Bingham's goals. Extremely dangerous, and as it looked as though Arriola or Segura had slipped in on the backside in an offside position.
0-0 here in this contest with Kevin Hartman, Joe Tutino. Glad to have you aboard. LAGalaxy.com, the Galaxy app, and as well as SiriusXM FC, channel 157, wherever you might be picking us up. Thank you for listening in this evening on the East Coast and in the afternoon back at home. Long ball into midfield, intended for Pavon. It'll come back out. Dos Santos, he settles onto the near side. Polenta under some pressure. He finds Alvarez back in for Polenta, and I believe this ball went out of play. Alvarez did not find it before he was able to get back onto the pitch, and a throw in here for United in their own half of field. Robinson will take it right in front of the DC bench. Tries to find Amarikwa. Giancarlo Gonzalez is there. Dos Santos to settle this ball. It's a very hard pitch from what I can see right now. Wet down a lot before the match.
Yeah, we were a little bit worried about the footing with the amount of water that was going onto the field, but it looks as though it's fairly playable.
Here's Perry Kitchen. Dos Santos ahead to Ibrahimovic. It'll come back out to the stripe. Polenta on the near side. He'll play back. Gonzalez switching on over. To the right it goes. Felcher and back Steris. Again, Gonzalez. Things slow down just a bit. He'll switch on to the left, trying to find Pavone. Robinson is there, able to get the first header. Segura checking all the way back, is able to clear, but right to the stripe and right into Dos Santos. So this looks good for the Galaxy now as they have numbers forward. Pavone on the left side. Robinson in for Ibrahimovic at the left corner of the area. He has it again. Tries to slot it on through. Again, Ibra into Alvarez. Looking for Ibra, trying to make that run towards the center. It'll come on through. Antuna can't find it. Still loose in the arc, and it's finally cleared. Ibrahimovic is down in the box. No foul as we continue. Kitchen back out to Dos Santos, and again the fans boo a bit as Ibra is still down onto his left, holding on to his, the back of his head. So I'm not sure if he went head on head or took a knock there. Alvarez continuing to play. Polenta will knock this ball out of play over the near side touch. And our referee, Mr. Kelly, will come on over and take a look.
It's always amazing to me that anybody can even get up that high. So certainly Birnbaum and Brillant are both big players themselves, but not very often that you see Ibrahimovic going down with an injury to that part of his head.
Now, for the sake of argument, and it might be funny, but just below the man bun. Being checked out there, but remember in Atlanta, where it took such a long time to call that penalty against the Galaxy. In fact, we thought it was a ball at the top of the box, and maybe the penalty would have been called against Felcher. But ultimately, it was a play in a sequence ahead of that, where Giancarlo Gonzalez had cleared a ball out of the 6. I guess Heinemann was the player that was breaking on in at the time. Although we don't have replay in our booth right now for whatever reason. I wonder if Ibra was fouled.
Well, certainly Alan Kelly will be addressing it with the VAR staff and getting feedback, but they've had enough time.
And he probably won't. He's not looking at a replay, so they didn't ask him to do so. This will be a drop ball on the near side here. About 30 yards away from the end line, and Briant just says, we're going to return the service and play it back to you guys so you can play it out of your own end. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Ibrahimovic is given the clear, the all clear. He will trot on over towards midfield and wait for the referee to wave him back on. Here's Gonzalez. Plays ahead for Pavone. Trying to find a little space. Has to go back to Gonzalez once again. Ahead to Polenta at the near side touch, past the stripe. 2 defenders on him, able to hold them off. He finds Dos Santos, who breaks on through. This will come into the middle of the park. Here's Pavone. Pavone chips ahead, looking for Antuna, a bit long. And Hamid comes off his line, and he'll collect it.
Yeah, good anticipation there from Bill Hamid. He's outlets the ball here to the left side.
They'll go out the far side and out of play for a throw in LA Galaxy. Not a good pass going forward, intended for Ariola. Steris in towards center. Gonzalez. Ibra is back on, so we are 11 aside. 0-0 in this contest. Gonzalez knocks it long once again. It'll come out right. Felcher is there. Antuna top of the area. The cross coming in. Nobody there on the backside. And I'm not sure what Felcher was expecting there. Maybe expected Pavone to get there in time, but he was at least 10 yards behind the play at the time of the cross. It'll come out near side for Amarikwa, and he cannot turn the corner on Giancarlo Gonzalez. It'll go out of play and a throw in here for the LA Galaxy.
You can see the disappointment from Ibrahimovic. As Felcher gets the ball, there's probably 3 or 4 targets inside of the goal area, and the one space where there wasn't any of those options located is exactly where Felcher hit the ball. So it's important that if they're going to get that service in, that it's the quality that Ibrahimovic and the rest of the group is looking for.
Inside 20 minutes, we're 0-0. Alvarez. He'll go near side. Again finds Pavone. Squares it in towards center. Dos Santos over to Ibra. Lays it off to Perry Kitchen, and ahead it comes to Felcher. Again, Dos Santos. Kitchen on the right. Arriola closing him down. Perry's going to have to find some space here. You have to play back, and the Galaxy will reset. Steres. DC, they set up their defense from the forward position on back at the top of the center circle. High line in the back, though. Galaxy try to work it right side. This will be handled, I believe, by Moore, and it was. So a free kick for the Galaxy. Top of that defensive third.
The Galaxy's found some success here on this left side. Polenta and Pavone playing together. You would think that they would try to come down this side more often because they really have had a lot of success down this side. And I don't think that's because Jalen Robinson's been poor. I just think that they've had a pretty good partnership.
Galaxy wanted a quick restart. We're going to do it again as our referee wasn't ready. So we'll do it one more time. It was interesting on that last sequence. From the center forward position, Amarikwa, all the way back to the center back position, Brillant, that was about 20, maybe 25 yards. So DC United was pretty tight there at midfield. We'll see if that continues. So Santos with a restart, lobs it long into the area, tried to go backside. It's cleared out. It'll come out the near side and collected by Polenta. Pavone, he goes back in looking for Ibrahimovic. This one comes loose in the box, and unfortunately Ibra can't find it. He tried to heel it back down towards the center of that 6-yard box, and it's cleared away. Galaxy have it again in midfield. Kitchen on the right side. Dos Santos back into the circle. Kitchen ahead to Steres, and the Galaxy being patient here. They'll take what's available to them. Dos Santos on the right. In towards center, Alvarez. Jonah runs it all the way out to the near side now. Polenta trying to play it up the wing, finds Pavone. He's onside. He'll take into the corner. The center back comes out to take on him and Brillant. Pavone beats him, gets the cross away right off the chest of Robinson and out of play. This will be another corner for the Galaxy, and Robinson will gain his breath.
Well, there's that partnership we talked about again. Polenta slips in a nice little ball, but it's a creative run from Pavone. He's able to feint and draw the defender, and if it wasn't for Jalen Robinson, it was a dangerous cross into the box. Here's the corner.
Inside the 23rd minute. Well, we'll stop and we'll do it again here. Some pushing and shoving going on. DC United, 5 guys inside their 6-yard box. 1 player protecting the near post. 1 player marking Ibrahimovic. That's Amarikwa. Amarikwa's about 1.5 foot shorter than Ibrahimovic, but he's got some springs in those feet. He can get up there. Here's Dos Santos, plays into the area, tries to find Ibrahimovic. Brillant is able to clear it out. Perry Kitchen. Ahead to Pavone. First touch not as good as he would like. Arriola forces him to go back. Antuna will go to the right side. Polenta is on that side for the moment. Again, Antuna. He'll play it back. Kitchen as the Galaxy try to get everybody back in their normal positions. Dos Santos into Pavone here. Just past the midfield stripe, and he goes back over to the right side and finds Steres. He's got Felcher if he wants him on the touchline, decides to square it in. Here's Perry Kitchen. Ahead to Fabio Alvarez. Onto the near side, Polenta. Back it goes Dos Santos. Here's Alvarez once again. Touch could have been a bit cleaner, but the Galaxy continue on possession. At the stripe of the right side, Steres. Antuna almost made the run on the wing. Steres decided to recalibrate back. Gonzalez right at center, inside that center circle, onto the right side. Kitchen has some room. It skips away from him. This field is not quite as clean as you would like it. It's a bit bumpy. The heat, the rain, things change here right now. The East Coast has had some pretty rough summer weather, so I think that has something to do with it.
If memory serves me correctly, I saw lacrosse being played out on here at Audi Field recently, so
it may
could
have
be the center of the park.
Here's Antuna now for the Galaxy. Goes backside. He finds Pavone, brings it down well. He'll go towards the end line, tries to play it back, looking for Ibrahimovic. He gets on the end of it, but cannot send it down towards goal. It goes over the bar and out. Good defensive play there from DC United, and a goal kick for Bill Hamid. Birnbaum there defending on the play. Was that an elbow up?
Yeah, we're in the 25th minute. I can tell you one thing, and the Galaxy is really going to enjoy having Pavone out there on the field. Just has been absolute quality here on the left side so far.
Goal kick will get on through to the near side and out of play, touched last by Gonzalez, the Galaxy. Thought it was their possession, but we continue on the throw. And Amarikwa on possession. He goes right side this time. Areola is there, tries to cut it back on Polenta. Polenta puts both arms out and pushes Areola away. And he's able to get the clearance with the help from Fabio Alvarez at the heel back into midfield. Robinson trying to box out and keep possession, and this is a foul against Pavone. You know, you can tell, and going back to Pavone, Robinson is standing tall for now, but you can tell he's concerned about playing against him. You see the nerves out there right now, and that should allow Christian Pavone to unlock him as the match progresses. My question again for him, though, is how long is he going to be able to go? I hope the 90, but we'll see. That's Pavone. Dos Santos is dropped. That's a foul against Segura. Free kick Galaxy. Quickly the ball back in play. Stera is able to play it across to the right side. It comes. Here's Felcher. A lot of space on this right side. Only one man forward, though, on Tuna, and he's bracketed by three defenders in a triangle. Pavone slides on over to the right. He gets on possession. The Galaxy working the one-timer all the way around. Comes into center. Alvarez will settle and back on to Giancarlo Gonzalez. Steres knocks it ahead. Pavone, one touch ahead to Ibrahimovic. He plays into space, expecting Alvarez to make a stronger run, and it goes on to Hamid. I don't think that was weighted too much. I think, in my opinion, and hopefully I'm not too harsh here, you want to see Alvarez run to go on into a full sprint there, do you not?
Yeah, well, you never know if Bel Hamid's going to be off of his line in the right spot, if he's going to anticipate well enough. So it's difficult sometimes to forgive that run not being made at that top pace.
Here we are now in the 27th minute. We're still 0-0. The Galaxy having the better of the play so far. Here's Polenta. Over to Pavone. Gets away from one defender. Does a nice cutback. Polenta making the run. Has it now on the wing as the Galaxy get numbers forward. Ibrahimovic calling for this ball. It comes into Ibrahim. Tried to slant it into the back post. He didn't get enough of it, and he just kind of goes on wide and out of play. Goal kick. He could have brought that down. He had enough space to do so.
Yeah, I'm never going to tell Ibrahimovic how to play the game. But it would have been an unbelievable finish if he would have been able to open up his body the way that he was trying to do it across the frame of the goal. More often than not, the player is going to look to kind of pull that ball down and across that body with this, like maybe a little bit of a sidewinding volley. But it was good from Polenta.
Here comes Segura and Areola, who sends it on in, and on the counter back the other way against the run of play. DC United takes a 1-0 lead on the quick ball down the middle of the park. Segura got on the end of it, flicked on through, and Areola got to the ball before David Bingham could get out and set. And against the run of play, the Galaxy find themselves down 1-0 here in the 29th minute.
Well, just sheer disappointment from LA Galaxy and delight from DC United. Ball's in transition, clipped over the LA Galaxy backs. David Bingham's not able to close down the space quickly enough. It's a nice little finish there from DC.
And so the Galaxy have been knocking on the door. You think the goal is coming, it certainly did, and it came against the run of play, and DC United played their counter-attacking style perfectly against this Galaxy team that has been pressing from the first whistle.
Really the first genuine opportunity that DC United has had, and it's in the back of the net. Starts bringing up bad memories for LA.
Work to be done now. Dos Santos on possession. Plays it on to the right side for Steres. Steres onto the wing, or at least wide to Felcher. Played it on through into the middle of the park. Here's Dos Santos. We'll see how the Galaxy react now. Dos Santos ahead to Alvarez. Finds it onto the left side. Here's Pavone. Has it on the left corner of the area. Three defenders in front of him. Out it comes to Polenta. Back for Dos Santos. Alvarez is squared and towards center and has it now. Back out wide again, Dos Santos. Ahead it comes to Pavone on possession. Watched there by Robinson. Alvarez, center of the park, has it now. Watched by one defender. It'll go out right side. Kitchen onto the wing. It comes from Felcher. Kitchen overlapping. Felcher still on possession. No availability for the Galaxy in the middle of the box as DC's doing a good job with 3 defenders around 2 Galaxy forwards, Antuna and Ibrahimovic. They'll work onto the right side again. Felcher one more time. Plays in for Antuna. He'll turn it towards the wing. Dodges one defender, still on possession. Rodriguez defended on him as the Galaxy continue to try to get forward. Again, turned back one more time by Mora this time. Here's Kitchen again at the stripe. Dos Santos one more time. Ahead it comes to Pavone. Pavone watched by 2 defenders and took a knock. It goes left side. Here's Polenta, has it now. Side of the box, watched by Robinson. Cuts it back on the late run. Pavone has it, left corner of the box. Dos Santos on his right foot, chips it on through. Antuna tries to get it to the far side, and it's kept alive. And this might be a dangerous play from Ibra, who got a foot around the side of the head of Rodriguez. And our referee did not call the foul there, and Rodriguez may have taken a touch. And a corner kick here for the Galaxy as our far linesman, Mr. Badea, says corner LA, touched last by DC United. And of course they see a replay here on the big board here at Audi Field. We don't see it, unfortunately, and the fans react to that. Corner LA.
Yeah, there's no doubt that it was probably a high kick there.
I thought so. Dos Santos plays it short this time. It bounces on through and cleared out to that right side where Dos Santos is on possession. Able to get away from Ariola, squares in towards center. Alvarez out the left side. Here's Polenta. Will bring it down off that rainbow of a play. Polenta again knocks it into the box. Ibrahimovic brings it down on his left foot over the bar. He had a clean look at goal there, the big guy. And he sends it over and out of play. Goal kick.
Well, you can't say enough good things about Polenta. He's been absolutely brilliant here in the build-up for LA. He's had a number of dangerous services into the box. He floats this one to the back space, and is Zlatan Ibrahimovic able to bring it down on his thigh. Tries to steer it on frame with his left foot just over the top of Bill Hamid's goal.
Ball to play over the near side. Player down, Segura for DC United off that goal kick. He may have taken a clip there from Polenta as both players went for the ball. The Galaxy trailing 1-0. They've been the better team, but the scoreboard doesn't indicate that right now. United on top 1-0 over the Galaxy, and DC will have the free kick at the midfield stripe, I believe.
Well, Bill Hamid, I'm not sure, has made a save yet, but possession has been seriously slanted in the favor of LA. Shellis Hyndman, a coach of mine, said it's a fool's paradise. So
I agree with you.
We'll see how it translates into goals as the game continues. But LA obviously is going to have to be even better in transition against a counterattacking DC United.
Play continues here, and it comes loose at midfield. Ibrahimovic able to hold on for a moment. He'll get it back again. Alvarez knocks into space. Dos Santos will run onto it. He takes it past the circle, down the middle of the park. Pavone making the run, comes into the area. He is onside. Pavone still on possession. Has it at the right side, towards the end line. Lobs it in. Antuna with the first header. Comes off a defender. It's cleared up high into the air, but the Galaxy still pressing on United here as they try to clear out. Segura can't find it. Polenta gets through him. He's brought down. No, the referee says play on. And it'll come loose. Segura trying to clear the defense. Polenta with the slide tackle, keeping it in. But Robinson now side of his box. And the Galaxy again. Good press here by Perry Kitchen. Keeps it alive for Felcher. Pavone in for Ibrahimovic. This time it'll come on loose for Hamid. And he brings it down. And our referee has, I believe, stopped play for an injury. I think Robinson, unfortunately, on the wrong side of Ibrahimovic falling down. Ibra fell down on him as both went after that ball. And Robinson trying to defend against him there. And Ibra's probably thinking that he got fouled. And I think maybe there's a case for that because the player went right into Ibrahimovic as he went up for the ball.
Yeah, I'm right. I agree 100% that it's callable, but Ibrahimovic coming down very, very difficult.
That's a ton of bricks.
Yeah, like a ton of bricks on top of Jalen Robinson. Jalen Robinson having some difficulties breathing here probably, but it looks as though he's getting himself to his feet before the 10 count.
He got crushed. Now remember, he took the cross off the chest that led to a corner kick, and now he's taking the brunt of being underneath Ibra when both players go down to the pitch. So possession here for United. Robinson will continue. He's all right. And I don't think that was a foul against Ibrahimovic, but they'll get the restart. United does. And leading 1-0. Bill Hamid, actually the play is live, I believe, at this point. Hamid will knock it outside his penalty area, now play it long. Knocked forward into the Galaxy defense. Segura trying to get to it. Gonzalez gets there first, knocks it out of play. This will be a throw-in. Robinson will take it. Got to find some confidence here from the Galaxy. They are continuing to play strong. Segura knocks into the box. Out comes the goalkeeper, Bingham. He'll box it away. Antuna with the clearance. However, possession here for United for the moment. Collected there and fouled. Felipe is fouled by Fabio Alvarez, and that'll be a free kick. Good restart opportunity here for United, as it'll be some 45 yards away from goal. We're right in the middle of the park.
Yeah, it's a good distance to just float this ball on top of the penalty spot. And of course, David Bingham to make a decision as big bodies kind of rush that space. Probably too far to score directly, though.
Yes. So here's the free kick now for United down the middle of the park. It'll be about 7 yards past the center circle. Knocked in towards the backside. The cross on the header comes back on through to the 6 and cleared away. Felcher will find it at the far touchline and clear into midfield. Pavon with the first touch. It'll come on loose for Ibrahimovic. He finds it. Left side of the circle. Ibra into space, and Hamid reads it well, but his clearance is not good enough. Antuna to keep it alive at the end line. Plays it back towards the spot. Pavon has it on his left foot. Back out for Ibrahimovic. Off the defender. His shot out of play. Briant makes the save there. And a corner kick here for the Galaxy. And Ibra looks down to the ground because he knows maybe, at least he feels, that he could have done better with that one.
Yeah, I think he was a little bit jammed up. Pavone laid the ball back towards the center of his feet a little bit quicker than he probably anticipated. And Ibra, having high expectations of himself, probably wish that would have been a little bit closer to that back post of Bill Hamid.
Looking for the equalizer. Here's the cross by Dos Santos. Not good enough. A bunch of water came up from that near corner off the corner kick. Foul here against Perry Kitchen on the clearance. As Ariola, the goal scorer for DC United, is face down, and the ball kind of rolls into him now. And this time around, he kind of makes a meal of it there. But a foul against Perry Kitchen here, and a free kick for Paul Ariola.
I'm not sure if he's fouled or if it's just a clash of heads, but I think the head injury and the fact the ball was already kind of rolling out over the sideline allows Alan Kelly to get some attention there to the DC United player.
Hey, Leagues Cup continues. On to the semifinals as the Galaxy take on Cruz Azul at Dignity Health Sports Park Tuesday, August 30th at 8 o'clock. Get your tickets now at lagalaxy.com. Inside the 39th minute now, it's 1-0 United over the Galaxy. A lot of discussion going on here between Ibrahimovic and our center referee, Alan Kelly. And Ibra, I think he's just trying to say, hey, look, I've been fouled in the box. At least once, if not more than that.
Yeah, Ibra spends quite a bit of time trying to get the referee on his side. Obviously, his conversation here with Alan Kelly, you can dispute whether he's going to get him on his side this way or not, but maybe a little bit of intimidation from the 6'5" striker.
I don't think Mr. Kelly's going to deal with that all that long.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
And in fact, it was not a foul. It was just an injury, and we continue on the drop ball.
Now Ben Olsen and Ibrahimovic having a little bit of a conversation.
Well, and Ben, of course, is a smart enough guy that even during his time, he was one of those players that get under your skin, right? Yeah, he's trying to do the same thing now.
Drop a little note in there.
Briant with the long ball down the middle of the park. It'll be cleared out. Alvarez tries to clear forward for the Galaxy, but sent back in by Mora. Amarikwa can't find it, and the Galaxy will come out with possession. Here's Alvarez. Finds Pavone, who's able to get on through his defender there in Lucas Rodriguez. He goes to the right side, and it's a bit too long for Rolf Felcher. And out of play over the far side touch and a throw-in. The Galaxy proud to announce the installation of 4 safe standing supporters section. They go into Dignity Health Sports Park next year at the north end. To secure your spot, learn more, visit lagalaxy.com/safe standing. Again, LA with possession on the right side. It comes to Ibrahimovic from Felcher. He squares it back in. Alvarez trailing on the play, goes onto the near side. Here's Polenta. Watched there by Robinson. Polenta still on possession. Outside of his left foot, in towards center. Pavone stripped of the ball. And it comes into midfield. Americal runs right into Dos Santos. Again, the Galaxy, 86% in possession. And as Kevin Hartman said, fool's gold, right? Possession. It's true. The scoreboard reads the other way. Here comes Ariola, the goal scorer for United. Taking it into the channel, into the top of the box. Still has it on the left side. Plays it on through. And it's too long for Amarikwa. It's wide of the far post. And the Galaxy fortunate again. DC United right now on the counter, doing a very good job. That is their game. They're going to absorb, and break out. This is the second time they've been able to do it. It almost found dividends again.
Yeah, well, Ariola in transition does a great job driving towards the defense of the LA Galaxy and towards the goal of David Bingham. You would think that with the numbers that LA has back there, they could at least get a challenge in. It's too much shaping of the play. It's too passive. And it's one of the things that we've talked about is that individual defending needs to come through more often in clutch situations.
Step out, make a play on the ball, force them to pass it type of thing?
I mean, there's an ability to get into a challenge outside the box. If it skips away from those two players, then the Galaxy is always at the advantage because they have numbers back.
Second ball comes onto the pitch as this ball goes out of play, and so play has been stopped for the moment. This will be a throw-in for the Galaxy outside the far corner of the penalty area. Right at the top of the 18. It comes in towards the byline now for Alvarez, who just kind of flicks it over the top into the box, and this is easy for Hamid to pick up. He has not been challenged enough, even though the Galaxy have had plenty of numbers forward. They haven't been able to get the final product here in this match, and that's a problem. Trailing 1-0.
Yeah, you look for Alvarez, you look for Antuna just to provide a little bit more. Antuna's not really isolating himself far enough out there on that wide channel for me.
Segura to keep this ball alive to Robinson for United. He tries to take it on through. Sliding out is Giancarlo Gonzalez, and he'll clear this ball out of play over the near side touch. It'll be a throw-in for DC United here. Again, the opportunity we said at the top of the broadcast, a victory for the Galaxy, and they will put themselves in second place in the Western Conference. Still a long way to go, but it's better to be in second than in fifth. Here's Polenta on the near side. Back it goes to Gonzalez, side of his area. He'll knock into midfield, trying to find Alvarez over the top of him. Ibrahimovic gets on the first touch, but then Briant able to take it off his foot. It goes out on the left side now, and here comes DC United as they get numbers forward. Briant making the run through into the penalty area. The shot on goal, saved by Bingham. The rebound comes loose. They score again! It is 2-0 for DC United. Lucas Rodriguez. The rebound there by David Bingham as he spilled it out in front. The Galaxy believe it's offside. Our near side referee's assistant, Miss Nesbitt, staying at that position in discussions, and it may be offside against United. Communication with our referee, Alan Kelly, right now. The flag may have gone up. I did not see that from our vantage point. But Catherine Nesbitt, the near side referee's assistant, she is staying put right at the top of the sixth. The flag does go up. Offside against DC United, and the Galaxy are fortunate they have dodged the bullet here. Very fortunate.
Once again, the ball's out in that right side of the LA Galaxy defense. Play is shepherded inside so that the DC United attack is on their strong foot, hits a tough shot down and across the body of David Bingham. Bingham does a good job of digging it out, but he's not able to clear it wide and around the goal. It pops out, and the ball's finished. It's as though they are going to call this offside, though.
Now, going back, Kevin, I want to get your opinion because obviously goalkeeper of the year, championship goalkeeper in Major League Soccer, there is a trend here among MLS goalkeepers, and maybe it's around the world, the way of playing a ball like that and spilling it the way they are, trying to direct it that way with their hands down. I'm not a big fan of that, and I don't know how you feel about it.
It's difficult. I mean, the ball's skipping, the ball's moving a lot differently than it did for me. But I do think that they can continue to try to put the ball in safer spaces. That was a difficult spot to leave it.
Good counter here from the Galaxy now as they get forward. It comes on over to Ibrahimovic, right side of the top of the box. His shot is down low, and Briant gets in front of his goalkeeper, Hamid, and clears it on out. That one was on frame. That would have been a good challenge for Hamid. Unfortunately for the Galaxy, it does not get to the goalkeeper. It does not get to the goal. It'll be a throw-in.
Well, it's no wonder that so many goalkeepers are working on deflected balls. Defenders are playing in a low block. It's a nice block here from Briant, but very easily could have been deflected towards Bill Hamid's goal.
We're in added time with the Galaxy trailing 1-0 right in front of the break. The long throw in for Ibrahimovic. This will be knocked away and towards the spot. I imagine we have at least a minute, if not two. Again, our vantage point does not allow us to see the scoreboard, and very difficult to see the fourth official. Here's Dos Santos pushing forward for LA. Goes out left. Polenta has some time and room. He'll knock in, trying to find Ibra, who gets on the first ball. It comes down towards the six, cleared away by Briant. Perry Kitchen trying to keep it alive for the Galaxy, and he does. Right corner of the area. Kitchen knocks it back in for Alvarez. He can't find it. It'll come out the near side. It took a deflection in front. Pavone has it now. Side of the six, plays it through again. This one down in front. Antuna to goal. Saved by Hamid on his right hand, and he picks up the rebound. And Bill Hamid comes up big this time. He had not been tested all match long. The one time he was, he found it.
Well, it would have been a great way for LA Galaxy to head into the half, but it's chaos down here. There's a ball coming across the first time. Looks as though it's going to get headed towards goal. It goes beyond, comes back out to Pavone. Pavone steers it towards goal, falls down. Antuna's able to steer it on goal, but Bill Hamid able to find that shot and pull it out of that side netting.
Here's Polenta knocking forward once again. Trying to find Antuna on the right side. Mora is able to clear it out. This is right in front of halftime. We are final seconds here before the halftime whistle is coming, and the Galaxy might get one more opportunity on this throw-in. It is just at the top of the defensive third. It'll come back to Perry Kitchen. 1-0 DC United. Here's Gonzalez. Polenta knocks ahead Pavone. Trying to find this one. Briant does well to slide on out. Clears it out of play. A referee looking at his watch. He's going to allow play to continue. Pavone with the throw. Back it comes Dos Santos. Back to Pavone once again. On his right foot this time. Plays it into the top of the six. And the Galaxy may get a corner kick out of it. And they will. They need to hurry though. Our referee continues to look down. And when he looks down, I'm thinking his watch. He looks to the right side this time. He actually tells Dos Santos, let's go. Pick up the pace on this. Last time from this corner, the right side, he duffed it and wasn't happy about it.
Yeah, and the one previous, he also dumped it into that near space, so we'll see.
Dos Santos gets on the end of this one, plays it on thin. Nice job by Hamid. Got on the first ball because I thought Steres was breaking on in. Our referee looks to his whistle, blows his whistle, and that is the end of 45 minutes of play. A good first half by the Galaxy. The scoreboard, though, does not reflect that. It reflects a good first half for DC United as they take a 1-0 lead into the locker room, Kevin.
Well, it's a workmanlike effort there from DC United. They're blocking. They're staying in decent shape. LA Galaxy really just controlling all of the possession. And if it wasn't for the one counterattack, you would, like you said, it was handedly in favor of the LA Galaxy.
Galaxy proud to present LA Galaxy Cup Youngers taking place at UCLA August 24th and 25th. More information at lagalaxy.com. Paul Oriola has found the back of the net against the run of play. It doesn't matter if you're the home side. It doesn't matter whoever you are. As long as you take the lead to the locker room, you're pretty happy. And DC United is, I imagine, 1-0 over the LA Galaxy. Halftime is coming up next.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Hey, what you doing, guys?
Just remember in the 1980s, I'd sip on a Shasta Diet Grape, shredding at the skate park.
Shasta was around in the 80s?
That's right, Sonny. In fact, Shasta's been around for 130 years.
Wow, Grandpa, that's old.
You know, in my day, I'd enjoy me a Shasta Cherry Cola, listening to my favorite radio program.
What's a radio program? I'm more of a modern kid. I'll stick with my Shasta California Dreamin'.
From generation
to generation.
Celebrating 130 years of flavor.
It has to be Shasta.
Galaxy fans, add some thrill to your drive to and from the game in a brand new 2019 BMW Z4 M40i. San Manuel Casino is giving away one of these amazing new sports coupes every Thursday in August. Play with your Club Serrano card at your favorite slot machine or table games for your chance to take home a brand new BMW. San Manuel Casino, all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Toyota's national clearance event is on, and that means huge factory cashback savings, like an incredible $3,500 back on a new Avalon or Prius Prime, $3,000 on a new Avalon Hybrid Electric or Tundra, or $2,000 back on a new Highlander. There's even $1,000 back on a new Prius Liftback, Camry, or Camry Hybrid Electric. Excludes TRD Pro and Highlander Hybrid. Must take delivery from 2019 new car dealer stock by midnight September 3rd. So hurry in today.
You expect the best performance from a new car when you drive it home. Shouldn't you expect nothing less down the road? That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan that covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first, as well as 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. Shasta. Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy. It has to be Shasta.
Halftime here at Audi Field, and the Galaxy trailing 1-0 DC United. The play, though, is all Galaxy here in the first 45 minutes. Ben Olsen, though, has to be happy because his strategy actually worked in the counterattack. Paul Arriola finding the back of the net, and that's where we stand right now. A lot of good from this LA Galaxy team. The only thing, Kevin, they tested Bill Hamid one time in that first half, and it was late in the first half, and Hamid came up big with a reaction save.
Yeah, I'm not sure that DC United can continue to play in this manner for an extended period of time. Players will begin to fatigue. I mean, Galaxy with 69% possession. They're moving the ball fairly well. On this left side, Polenta and Pavone have been extremely dynamic. Pavone has been slipped in on a number of occasions in behind Robinson. Briant has been decent in terms of dealing with that slipped in ball, but you have to wonder how long that central back pairing of Birnbaum and Briant and their goalkeeper Hamid can keep Ibrahimovic away from one of these lofted balls into the center of the box.
I would say, taking the other side of this, the Galaxy need to find a way to be able to play in front of those center backs, though, because they haven't been able to do that. They either don't want possession enough there, Alvarez, or they lose that possession. At some point, I mean, on the wing, it's great on the left side for Pavone. On the right side, it has not been good enough with Antuna. And in front of that back line, if they're going to bracket and follow Ibrahimovic everywhere, you gotta take that space in the middle, do you not? And force them to come out and defend a bit, and as opposed to being flat and create a wall in front of goal and make you one-dimensional for crosses into the big man? Do you not have to do better there?
Yeah, I think that probably when you look at it, you have Jonathan Dos Santos and Perry Kitchen who are connecting players.
They've had a good first half.
That have really gotten touches on the ball, and they've connected it from left to right. There has been a little bit of a gap. Alvarez hasn't necessarily seen the ball and been able to face up the defense and pull them apart very often. So, yeah, and Alvarez, I mean, you have the situation where people wonder who else is going to score for this LA Galaxy team, and it would be nice to see Alvarez pull up and just pull the trigger out. And Tuna almost had one there, as you mentioned, late in the half, but if not for a Bill Hamid save down to his right, it could have tied this thing up in the 45th minute.
And I think, being fair, I think Ibrahimovic has had 2 half chances that normally you would say, hey, he puts it on frame, and he's missed the frame completely, and I'm sure the big man is not happy about that. But right now it's 1-0 in favor of DC United in a possession-heavy game in favor of the LA Galaxy. More of halftime coming up after these words.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Hey, what you doing, guys?
Just remember in the 1980s, I'd sip on a Shasta Diet Grape, shredding at the skate park.
Shasta was around in the 80s?
That's right, Sonny. In fact, Shasta's been around for 130 years.
Wow, Grandpa, that's old.
You know, in my day, I'd enjoy me a Shasta Cherry Cola, listening to my favorite radio program.
What's a radio program? I'm more of a modern kid. I'll stick with my Shasta California Dreamin'.
From generation
to generation.
Celebrating 130 years of flavor.
It has to be Shasta. Want more for less? Spectrum Mobile delivers. Grab your wireless bill to compare and see how you can save up to 40% a month with our unlimited data plan for $45 a line, or our Buy the Gig plan for $14 a gig, all with free nationwide talk and text. Call 855-535-7732. Get Spectrum Mobile today. Call 855-535-7732. Savings based on comparison of single-line unlimited plans amongst major national carriers as of 10/21/18. Visit Spectrum.com for offer restrictions and details.
As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, Southern New Hampshire University celebrates the goal setters and the goal getters, the hard workers, the fighters, and the up-all-nighters. At SNHU, we celebrate you. With flexible, affordable online courses and more than 200 programs to choose from, earning your degree is a goal you can achieve. Learn about SNHU's online courses at snhu.edu. Your celebration starts here. Visit snhu.edu.
It's Toyota's National Clearance Event, and it's going on right now, where you can save big with incredible cashback offers and super low leases on the last of the 2019s. There's no better time to get the Toyota that's perfect for you. So come and take advantage of amazing deals on all 24 Toyota models, like the sporty Camry, the fuel-efficient Prius, the rugged Tacoma, and the adventurous RAV4. But hurry in today. Our 2019s are going fast, and Toyota's National Clearance Event ends soon.
Buying a car is a big deal. Performance, reliability, safety, there are a lot of factors to consider. Fortunately, there's buyatoyota.com. With buyatoyota.com, you can locate a dealer, compare models, set up a test drive, and check out all current offers. It's the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. So when you're looking to buy a new car, buyatoyota.com.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy, with over 30 great flavors like grapefruit zazz, apple, tiki punch, strawberry, and California Dreamin'. Shasta has a flavor for every Galaxy fan. This soccer season, it has to be Shasta. Halftime continues here. A lot of good from the LA Galaxy in the first half. The scoreboard reads the wrong way. So, Kevin, what do you do to improve upon that for the second half in order to get not only the first goal, but potentially the winner?
Yeah, I think that there was a certain number of opportunities where you noticed that Pavone would slide more central, leaving that outside wing space open for Polenta to come in and knock crosses. I think that probably with Pavone and Ibrahimovic inside the center of the box, you have more targets. But I also think you have to get a little bit more out of that right side with Antuna and Felcher getting some service into the box, and then finally see if you can pull them out a little bit by hitting some shots from distance.
Now the players are making their way back onto the pitch. We'll see if Guillermo Barros-Schelotto decides to make some early changes, or will he continue with this group to start the second half? Right now the Galaxy trail 1-0. They need a goal. They need maximum points here tonight to return to second place in the Western Conference. We'll see if they can get that one done. Galaxy, DC United. Second half is next.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Toyota's national clearance event is on, and that means huge factory cashback savings, like an incredible $3,500 back on a new Avalon or Prius Prime, $3,000 on a new Avalon Hybrid Electric or Tundra, or $2,000 back on a new Highlander. There's even $1,000 back on a new Prius Liftback, Camry, or Camry Hybrid Electric. Excludes TRD Pro and Highlander Hybrid. Must take delivery from 2019 new car dealer stock by midnight September 3rd. So hurry in today.
You expect the best performance from a new car when you drive it home. Shouldn't you expect nothing less down the road? That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan that covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first, as well as 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Every time you close your laptop, a Corona gets its lime. And every time your to-do list is to do one less thing, a Corona gets its lime. Every time you press pause. Every time you unwind or lose track of time, a Corona gets its lime. And every time your feet are up while the sun goes down, a Corona gets its lime. So drop a lime in and find your beach. Please drink responsibly. Corona Extra Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Alcatel, the official smartphone partner of LA Galaxy, presents Onyx, a smartphone with the latest tech features at a great price. Enjoy sharp photos with dual rear cameras, enhanced security features with fingerprint and facial recognition, up to 32 gigabytes of storage, and the battery built to last. This beautifully designed smartphone with suede texture finish and expansive 5.5-inch full-view display will handle all of your entertainment needs. Available at Cricket Wireless and AlcatelOnyx.com.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife, nutrition for a better life, and Toyota. Let's go places.
We welcome you back, Audi Field. The players back onto the pitch. We are moments away from the start of the second half as our officials make their way on. The players are on. The Galaxy do not make any substitutions to start this second half, but I imagine that it's a 10-minute window for LA because they have to start getting some opportunities on goal. They had one. They've had half chances all the way around. It has been a good first half, but unfortunately got stung against the run of play on a counterattack. And it is DC United leading the Galaxy 1-0 to start this second 45 minutes. And DC will have the ball to start the second half, defending the goal to our right and attacking from right to left. Another night of opportunity here for the Galaxy. A victory would put them back in second place in the Western Conference. You like to be able to hold serve on that as we're now getting into the business end of the season in Major League Soccer. Pavon has played well in his debut. He's done well. He's been very dangerous And our second half is underway. DC with the ball off the kickoff. It is lobbed long into the Galaxy defense along the near side. Amarikwa tries to run it down. It'll find the touchline and out of play. Throw it here for the Galaxy. No Rooney. No Acosta right now for United. Rooney won't be available at all. Luciano Acosta is on the bench. Emmanuel Boateng, former Galaxy, now with DC United, on the bench. Throw in here by Felcher over the top of Antuna. Not a good throw there on the part of Felcher. And United comes out with possession, comes down the near side here. They'll get a foul. Brought down is Lucas Rodriguez from Felcher, and a good free kick opportunity now for DC United. Just outside the side of the Galaxy penalty area on the near side here. About 5-6 yards out from that near side of the box.
Well, DC United's kickoff goes directly down into the corner. They high press the ensuing throw-in, and they're able to get a free kick here with Felipe and Mora standing over the ball.
Felipe's right-footed ball could bend in towards the near post. Mora will pull it away with a left-footed ball if he takes it. Two-man wall by the Galaxy. Pavon, Antuna on it. Here's Felipe playing it in near post off the top of somebody's head and out of play. I believe that may have touched Birnbaum, and it's going to be a goal kick here for David Bingham and the LA Galaxy. Bingham wanted to knock it short for Steres, but the ball was still rolling, so he's not happy about it, but the ball was rolling nonetheless. That would have come back. So David will have to knock it long. He does. Towards the near side it comes. Felcher will try to get on the first ball, knocks it forward. Antuna, it'll get through him. However, Alvarez is there, chests it down, keeps possession. This is better from Alvarez. He'll play on the wing now for Antuna, knocks it forward for Felcher, and Felcher was cutting in towards center, and Antuna may have released that ball a bit soon. It'll be a throw-in for the Galaxy. In fact, actually, the ball went out of play over the end line. Corner kick, LA.
Yeah, it looked as though one of the DC United defenders tried to clear it off of his teammate. It went back over the touchline.
So a set play opportunity here for the Galaxy early on in the second half. Dos Santos from the right side of the corner kick into the box it goes. Giancarlo Gonzalez can't find it. He collides with Steres. Both players go down. The Galaxy come out with possession for now, but on Ariola able to win it in front of Dos Santos deep in his own defensive corner. Antuna is there for LA, wins it, sends it on through. Ibra can't find it. Robinson with the clearance. The shot by Alvarez on the rebound. He scores! And the Galaxy have tied it up 1-1 as it came across from Ibrahimovic, who could not redirect towards goal. It comes to the top of the 18, and the one-time shot down low beats Hamid. We are 1-1 now in this one.
Well, it's a class finish there from Alvarez as the ball pops back out. It's a good service into the box. You see Ibrahimovic goes up to try to hit that side volley that we talked a little bit about in the first half. It's half cleared, and Alvarez pounces on top of it with the inside of his left foot, steers it down to Bill Hamid's right side, and there's nothing that Bill Hamid can do from that distance.
You got to keep on, keep it on. And that's what the Galaxy did. And Fabio Alvarez staying on the play. We are now 1-1, and things are tilting a bit in the Galaxy favor once again. Here we go. DC United on possession. Rodriguez able to play it ahead off the kickoff. It comes to Amarikwa. He goes left side. Here's Mora on possession. Watch there by Perry Kitchen. Tries to beat Kitchen into the near corner. Nice job by Perry. Wins it. Able to play it out. He finds Antuna. The Galaxy will work into midfield. Antuna. Watch there by Ariola. Gets through the entire wet surface here at Audi Field. They wet it down again at halftime. A lot of water on the pitch.
It's hard to tell if it's the water that's coming up or the sand that's coming up, but something is certainly spraying every step that Antuna was taking out there on the right side.
Those sprinklers were going in the final minutes in front of the start of the second half. So, nonetheless, free kick for the Galaxy. It's taken quickly. Comes over to Gonzalez. He'll play it across back over to the right side and finds Perry Kitchen at the stripe. Alvarez, the goal scorer for the Galaxy. Able to play it on back to Steres. He squares on over to Gonzalez. Onto the left side it goes. Polenta there, just shy of the stripe. Into Dos Santos and back. Now United pressing a bit higher here to start this second half, and the Galaxy working off their center backs. Steres lobs this one long, looking for Antuna. It's a direct ball to the side of the area. Antuna does get to it, but it'll come on to the goalkeeper Hamid. Good hustle there on the part of Antuna.
Antuna does a good job of getting himself onto the end of some of these balls, but usually there's some type of a physical interaction at the end of it. More often than not, he's getting a little bit beat up.
Good work here by Christian Pavone. Pavone taking it on goal for the Galaxy. He finds Ibrahimovic, who hits the side netting. And a goal kick, and I think Pavone should have taken that. I thought he had a cleaner look. He laid it off out of respect to Ibrahimovic, who side-footed it with his left, and he hit the near side netting. Still 1-1.
Well, you're able to see the pace of Pavone there with the ball. He was able to outpace 2 or 3 DC United players, gets himself into a dangerous position inside the goal area, and almost dribbles directly into Ibrahimovic and pulls up so that Ibra can strike the ball off the outside of Bill Hamid's near space.
Galaxy will win this ball back off a throw-in. They have it again in midfield. It comes to Alvarez. He goes right side into the channel. Here's Felcher. He's going to have a go at goal, and this one whizzes just wide of that upper 90. It forced Hamid to leave his feet, try to get it. Don't do it all the time, but I'm okay with that shot from Felcher right there.
Yeah, we talked about it during the half, and we said, you know, they're going to have to continue to get balls into the box. They're going to have to hit some shots from distance, and they've been doing everything that we kind of talked about during halftime, and it's paying off.
Pavone does a great job of winning it back for the Galaxy. He finds Ibrahimovic at the top of the box, who knocks it back. Alvarez tries to feed that run on through for Pavone, but it's a bit long and it's out of play. Goal kick here for Bill Hamid and DC United. He'll play it short. Hamid again gets it. Alvarez quickly pressures him. The ball comes ahead, and the Galaxy will win it back. Not a good pass that time by Kitchen, though, for Antuna. And Birnbaum able to find his goalkeeper, Hamid, once more. 1-1 now. Here inside the 52nd minute. Ball out the far side. Polenta wrapped up there with Segura. Ahead it comes to Amarikwa. He'll go back. Another long ball into the area. This time, David Bingham wins it in front of Lucas Rodriguez, and the Galaxy will get it back on the right side. Felcher. 1-1 in this match now. Great crowd on hand. Sold out Audi Field. Intimate quarters. Very similar to San Jose's facility, in my opinion. Although San Jose has the open end. This one is closed completely. Ball on the near side now. Antuna. Back to the stripe it goes. Felcher, he'll go back defensively as now DC United presses high. Steres over to Gonzalez. Left side Polenta. Diego was able to get up that wing in the first half. This start of the second half, he's staying a bit deeper, more defensive-minded there. Gonzalez was pickpocketed as the ball comes into the box, and David Bingham fouled there by Ariola. He took a spike to the hand maybe. That ball was just kind of hovering there around the side of his penalty area, and Bingham was trying to wait for it to come into the box, and as soon as it crossed the line or touched the line, David picked it up, but Ariola decided to go for it, and I think any player in an attacking position would do the same. So I don't believe there was any mischief there. It was just a foul. Free kick for the Galaxy.
Yeah, risk reward there for the attacking player is just too great. He's always going to go in for that. I mean, if he gets called for the foul, even if he gets whistled for the yellow, it's a situation where David Bingham's in a really precarious spot. As like you said, it was hovering. It was barely going to make it inside the goal area.
Free kick taken for the Galaxy. They work it into midfield now. Here's Dos Santos as things have opened up a bit. Here's Alvarez down the middle of the park. Played it a bit heavy into the box, and Bill Hamid will pick up. Leagues Cup, it continues on to the semifinals now, and the Galaxy take on Cruz Azul, MLS against Liga MX, of course. Dignity Health Sports Park on Tuesday, August 30th, 8 o'clock. Get your tickets, LAGalaxy.com. It's a foul for the Galaxies. Perry Kitchen, 30 yards away from the DC goal as he brought down Birnbaum. Quickly the restart into Ariola. He'll play it on back to Robinson, who was pressured much of that first half, but did well. Ball into the area for Amarikwa. He almost found it. Came on the right side there, was bent into the box, and Bingham was in a good position to step out and pick it up. But Amarikwa has a lot of speed and also can get up high into the air. He's a unique player, not consistent enough. That's why we've seen him bounce around the league a little bit. He was a starter with San Jose, ended up on the bench with San Jose. Now he's here in DC United and found his way into a starting role, but I think he'll be on the bench soon when Ola Kamara's paperwork is cleared. At least I believe so. Ball on the left side. Polenta now for the Galaxy. Plays it into Pavon. Has it left corner of the area. Bracketed by two defenders. Plays it on in Ibrahimovic. His shot is blocked by a defender. Kept alive here for the Galaxy and then finally cleared out. Ibra is having some clean looks, although the Galaxy would be called for offside here. As the ball went into Alvarez, he dummied it, but he still was in the play. So offside against L.A.
Yeah, Polenta plays a wonderful ball through here to Pavone. Pavone takes it down well, cuts it back to a darting run there from Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic steers it on frame, but it's a nice block there from the DC United defense.
Not clean enough from the big man here in this match so far. It is 1-1, though, as we enter the 56th minute of the contest. Long goal kick by Hamid will come down to midfield and then played forward into the Galaxy defense on the near side. Felcher able to clear it away, and the Galaxy will get a throw-in out of it as it was knocked back in by Mora. Throw-in on the near for L.A. Back it comes to Steres. He knocks into midfield. Both teams trying to find the handle. Alvarez does for L.A. Dos Santos will knock it back quickly for Gonzalez. Jonas had a very good game, I think. I think he had a better first half. He's seen the ball very well. I think with Perry out there, he's able to release a little bit more to go forward as Kitchen, most of the time, parks himself in front of the center backs. Dos Santos right now forced back into his own defense, and he'll knock back to his goalkeeper, David Bingham. Here's Kitchen. Steres. No Joe Corona. He didn't make the trip. Did not train much this week. I don't think he got onto the pitch, so I think he's dealing with a knock. We don't know what the information is at the moment on that. Kitchen. Closed down at the near side. It'll be a throw-in for United. The Galaxy thought it was a foul, but no. This is our referee, Alan Kelly. And we continue. It'll pinball around that near side right now. The Galaxy can't find it. DC United will come out with it. Areola stopped there for a moment by Dos Santos. But United still on possession. Near side it comes. Mora to Rodriguez. Back to Mora in towards the penalty area. This will be a foul against Alvarez. Delayed call by our referee just a bit, but it's a free kick for DC United. It's a good restart for United. It's going to come out the left corner of the Galaxy penalty box. About 30 yards away from the near post.
Well, you would imagine Felipe is going to hit a very similar to the ball that he hit a few moments earlier. Obviously, the LA Galaxy offside line is going to be held right around the 18-yard line. See Ibrahimovic in that near space, just such a great asset to have for David Bingham to kind of sit back in that space and clear out any poorly hit balls.
58th minute, Felipe sends the goal, and Bingham right there as it comes right into his chest. David wants to punt it quickly, and he does. On the right side it goes. Antuna on his horse trying to collect this one. Comes on the right side. Mora closes him down. It'll come on loose right side of the area. Pavone battling with Robinson. The Galaxy will come out with possession. Man down for DC United. Pavone plays it right off the face, I believe, of Robinson, and he goes down. And he'll be checked out. He's taken a couple of shots. First in the first half. 2 shots in the chest. This one, I believe, right square in the face. And goes down. 2 players down for United and being attended to now.
DC United's going to need more athletic training coverage.
You're not kidding.
It's been a good start to the second half.
Yes.
Very, very similar movements from LA. Nice little outlet there from David Bingham. Catches Antuna on the right wing. It's a nice little touch beyond that left back there, Joseph Mora. Joseph Mora appears to have been injured in the collision. They allowed play to continue. The ball pops back out, and I believe it was Pavone who struck the ball directly into the face of Robinson. So,
one of those I can't believe it's coming at me type things. And I think he was about 10 yards off the ball, maybe less, square in the face, and he just was stunned and went right down onto the pitch. And he's right now sitting up, being attended to by the trainers and the doctor, and I'm not so sure at this point. I mean, he had a pretty rough first half. Not in his play. I thought he played well defensively, but his body took a beating in the first half, and he's going to come off here for now, and he has to, of course. A reminder, though, season ticket memberships, they receive the best seats at the best rates right now. Exclusive access to LA Galaxy players and alumni, invitation to members-only events that are going on this year right now that you might be missing out, and much more. Secure your memberships today, lagalaxy.com/since96. No substitutions by either club, although I think they're going to be coming soon, as this has been a frantic pace to this match. Throw-in is done by the Galaxy, and it comes out to Ibrahimovic now. He's outside the right corner of the area. He's going to switch on to the left. You'll find Polenta, who gets up field for the first time in this second half. Here's Pavone on the left side. Watched by two defenders. Still has it. Takes it towards the end line. Gets the cross away. Intended for Felcher. Rolf can't find it as it's cleared away by Birnbaum. Steres to the right side. The Galaxy still in a man advantage situation due to the injury. Antuna trying to beat Rodriguez to that return service from Felcher. It's played off of Antuna and out of play. I think that pass could have been better on the part of Felcher. Robinson comes back on, and we are 11 aside here in the 61st minute. We are 1-1.
Well, you saw just now it was Polenta and Pavone. Great interaction again on that left side. I mean, it's amazing that Galaxy keeps coming back out to the right because you're having so much success there on the left side. You would imagine you want to kind of keep things fresh, but when you're having that kind of success, I mean, why bother?
Right now, United on possession in midfield as we continue on the near side in front of the Galaxy bench, or I should say DC United's bench. Mora plays it off. Antuna goes out of play. This will be a throw-in. Foul here, free kick for the Galaxy. Amarikwa taking down Perry Kitchen. And that's one thing about Amarikwa is that his aggressive play, it's on one level all the time. So he is also called for many fouls as well.
Reminds me a lot of that San Jose group that he used to play with up there, whether he was out playing with Alan Gordon or the rest of that group. Just very aggressive, willing to kind of take a foul, anything to kind of get a leg up, and he certainly put himself in some dangerous positions tonight.
Blue collar, I think, is a good description there, and that's a compliment, not a negative in his case, I don't believe, because he gives everything he's got. This will be a foul against Amarikwa as he tangles up Perry Kitchen. So a free kick for the Galaxy. Just past the midfield stripe. Both players have a couple of words, but nothing too dramatic there. Dos Santos will take the free kick for the Galaxy as they look to take the lead for the first time this evening. They are 1-1 right now for DC United. Goals coming from Paul Arriola for United, Fabio Alvarez for the Galaxy. Ball comes right side. Antuna plays it off to his defender Mora. He'll get it back. Now finds Perry Kitchen. Felcher. Back to Steres now. Ibrahimovic wants it. Steres will try to find him. It's a bit short as Birnbaum's able to clear it out with the header. Dos Santos, though, keeps it alive, and he is dispossessed by Arriola. But Alvarez does the same this time to Birnbaum, and the Galaxy get it back. I should say Hara in that particular position. Pavone for the Galaxy. Out to Polenta left side. Back in for Pavone. On his right foot. Gets away from his defender. Some interesting moves there by Pavone. Allows defenders to run on by him. He does a good job of stopping on a dime. Ball comes right side. Felcher for the Galaxy now. In towards center. Dos Santos, top of the center circle. He'll play out the left. He finds Polenta. Needs a little help. Dos Santos approaching. It'll come back to the stripe now. Gonzalez for LA, and they'll restart. Steres. Nobody making a run to get open here. Steres allowed for Amarikwa to close him down. It will be a throw-in for the Galaxy. There was a lot of standing and waiting in that particular situation, and you'd like to see a little bit more movement in that sequence to get the ball off the center back.
Yeah, when the ball went out to the left side there, at the early portion of the possession, it came back inside. And I think that if Pavone would have just taken one more look back over his left shoulder, he would have been able to slip it out to Polenta for the service. But they got stuck a little bit central. They got stuck a little bit right. Here comes Jonathan Dos Santos kind of building again on that left.
Top of that center circle into Pavone, back out Dos Santos. Now Polenta runs on to its side of the area. The one-time cross onto the backside, and that one was too close to the goalkeeper, Hamid. He pulls it down easily. Good build up there from the Galaxy that time around. Hara now quickly out the right side, and here comes DC United on their counter. Ariola, right side, plays it on in, and Felcher able to slide on over in front of Amarikwa and clear it out, and United gets the corner out of here. And the Galaxy were pretty spread out. Stretched defensively that time. Nice job on the part of Felcher sliding on over to clear that away.
Yeah, with Gonzalez, he's about 3 to 4 yards away from the player. It doesn't look like he's really going to change what that player does. Almost in transition, you're looking just to slow play down. DC United hasn't been great at creating plays, so anytime that you can kind of foul in transition might be a good option.
Here's the corner kick, sprayed into the box. Briant gets on the first ball. It goes out to the far post, and Amarikwa sends it on in, and this will be a save for Bingham. However, it's an easy one as it comes right into him. Quickly, his outlet into Pavon, skips on through, and Rodriguez able to clear it out. The Galaxy get a throw in here. They quickly try to get downfield. The quick throw in comes in. Felcher will have it on the right side from Pavon. Watched there by Hara, gets away from him. Nice job by Felcher towards the end line, then closed off by Mora. And this is cleared out just shy of the corner kick spot. The Galaxy will get a throw in out of it.
Yeah, Galaxy did a great job in transition to get that throw in taken fairly quickly. Felcher does a good job to elude two players, looking for him to get that service off, and just not coming out of that right side right now. I mean, I guess the one thing that you can say is they were the creator of the assist to the goal. So you got to give them that credit there on the right side.
Well, you're right, though. The communication continues to not be on between Felcher and Antuna. That ball back out by Antuna. Felcher had cut on in and already had left that spot. So there has to be better visual communication, I guess. Because the verbal is not good enough, certainly. As it comes back to the goalkeeper, Bingham, he'll collect. Plays it out to Gonzalez. DC United continues to stay compact in that counter-attacking stance, and they have not made any subs. Neither club has made a sub to the point. It's 1-1 right now. Here's Gonzalez. Back to Steres. Dos Santos wants it to slow down. He puts his hands out saying, okay, let's slow it down a little bit. Comes out the near side to Felcher. He plays it off the defender. Lucas Rodriguez in out of play, and this will be a throw-in again just shy of the midfield stripe.
So Felcher was trying to play the ball there into Ibrahimovic's feet. Nicely defended there.
Dos Santos almost surprised by Amarikwa. Has to play it back to his goalkeeper, Bingham. Steres. Out the near side now for Felcher as United kind of creeps forward and they starts to press a little higher. Alvarez from Ibrahimovic now on the right side, just past the stripe. Perry Kitchen shows for this one. Able to play it back defensively to Steres. 1-1. Played on the wing. To the left side it goes. Sprayed by Daniel. He finds Pavone. Corner of the box. Closed quickly by Segura. And Robinson will clear it out of play over the far side touch. Throw it. L.A. Dos Santos. Top of the center circle it'll go. Perry Kitchen lets it go on through. Felcher is there. Onto the wing it goes for Antuna. Felcher making the overlapping run. Antuna the early ball into the box. Looking for Ibrahimovic. It got on through, and Ibra, he got to the ball but was not able to redirect towards goal. And I don't know if he was disrupted on his way up or whatever it might have been. But it's a goal kick here for DC United.
It was nice servicing from Antuna there to the back space. Ibrahimovic was up early. It looked as though he'd take maybe a slight bump, and it just pushes him a little bit off of what he had considered doing, and slips off the top of his head and out of bounds here for a Bill Hamid goal kick.
In that case, then you have to say, hey, nice job on Briant's part for DC United. If you're disrupting a guy who is lethal in this league, and you're not called for penalties or fouls, and they have not been, in my opinion, fouls or penalties, you're doing a good job. And Briant is doing that. This will be a foul, though, on Hara as he brings down Antuna on the near side. So a free kick for the Galaxy. About 3 yards inside the right side, just at the top of the defensive third. And now Antuna is not getting up yet. And this will buy a little time for the Galaxy to catch their breath as well. Just shy of the 70th minute.
You would expect some changes pretty soon from one of the groups. I mean, obviously, at home, you would think that DC United at some point is going to bring on a player that might be able to create a little bit more offensively. They haven't had a ton of looks at goal tonight.
Emmanuel Boateng, the former Galaxy May. And he may fit into this system, this counterattacking style that Ben Olsen wants to run right now very well. Because one thing he can do is run. Emmanuel. Free kick for the Galaxy here is Dos Santos will take it. He'll send into the top of the box towards the spot. It goes. The redirect to goal. Saved by Bill Hamid. That is a great save by Hamid. Reaction save to his left side. Got his left fingertips on the ball and able to push it up and over the bar for a corner kick Galaxy. That was an incredible redirect. It actually drew an applause from Ibrahimovic.
Well, that's the type of save you're going to tell your grandkids about. It's just a great ball in from Dos Santos, and Ibrahimovic hits it flush, and what a save by Bill Hamid.
Dos Santos plays his short post. Another header, this time by Steres, cleared off out in front and out of play. And Ibra continues to talk to Hamid there. I'm thinking it's pleasantries. Throw-in Galaxy on the far side.
Well, it was another game goal-saving challenge there from DC United. It was 2 balls steered on goal in the course of 30 seconds there from LA.
Nice glancing header by Steres. Another throw here for the Galaxy. Dos Santos was thinking about the through ball to Pavon. It comes into him this time off the throw. Back out wide, Polenta on possession for the Galaxy. This time Alvarez back in for Polenta. He will play it to the back post and knocked away. Antuna will run this one down. It goes out of play for a throw-in Galaxy. So the Galaxy looking pretty good here, and they're disrupting DC United, keeping them off balance right now.
You don't see Ben Olsen there on the sideline. You have to wonder if he's sitting down talking to his assistant coaches and wondering what might be a fix for this, because if LA continues at this pace, they're going to get one.
Long throw is lobbed into the box. Tried to find Ibrahimovic, but it finishes a bit short, and United is able to clear out. Polenta stops the potential breakout. It sends it long into the DC United defense, and it'll find the end line for a goal kick, and Bill Hamid will have the restart here. 1-1 in this contest inside the 73rd minute. I believe United is close to making a substitution here as the players have stopped their warm-up. The Galaxy continue on the opposite end, getting ready to go with their players potentially, but in a 1-1 game, we'll see who makes the first sub. Here's Amarikwa now for United at the stripe, able to play it on forward. Segura onto the near side. Areola is there. Watched there by Steres. On his right foot, plays in for Segura. Has a clean look at goal. It's saved. The rebound comes through. Areola again. Save. Another chance. Score! Rodriguez. It is 2-1 DC United, and way too many rebounds in front there, in my opinion.
Comes out to the left side, and it's Areola who's able to strike that ball on goal. And see, for me, David Bingham gets a lot of hand to that ball, and it's just, you're looking for that glancing redirection around the end line. He does a great job to get down to the ball. The second save that he makes, you're expecting somebody to maybe come to his aid on one of those rebounds. I don't think there's any way he holds or has the ability to kind of redirect the second one. And it pops free, and you've got to wonder where the numbers from a defensive perspective are and what they're doing there. It does appear, though, that Alan Kelly's at least listening to VAR.
Our referee now is saying continue here. I'm not sure exactly what the VAR would be on this particular play. It looked clean to me, but we continue. And the Galaxy will have the ball off the kickoff here, now trailing again 2-1 in a match that they have controlled. Bill Hamid has been big in the second half, though. Credit him keeping the Galaxy off the scoreboard. Now the Galaxy, though, have to find the equalizer and see if they can get the 3 points here. But now time is becoming a problem as we enter the 75th minute of this contest.
15 minutes to go. Galaxy needs to continue to up the tempo so they're getting more and more opportunities.
Antuna on the near side for the Galaxy. Slots it in for Alvarez. Has to go wide again for Antuna, but I think this will be another foul against Amarikwa. Free kick for the Galaxy, and I think Amarikwa is going to earn himself a yellow card. And he does. Persistent infringement here. Free kick.
Well, it must be the 5th, 6th, 7th foul there from Amarikwa. It's amazing that it got that strung out there, and Alan Kelly finally addresses it, but he's got a conversation for everybody on the field.
So this free kick for the Galaxy has everybody lined up at the top of the area, although this restart's going to be relatively far for the Galaxy. It's about 15 yards past the stripe. Dos Santos will flight this to the box.
Very similar position to the one that Bill Hamid saved off the foot of Ibrahimovic a few moments ago.
Dos Santos knocks into the area once again. This time Gonzalez, and his header is over the bar and out and wide as well. Actually was deflected. Was it? It was. Corner kick Galaxy. So corner kick from the right side now. United on top 2-1 over LA against the run of play in this match. But nobody cares about that. They care about the scoreboard, and the home team has the advantage now. Galaxy call one player in to make a substitution here in a moment. I think it's Sebastian Leggett. Yep, it is him. He's called to the bench. We'll see what happens. Corner kick LA. Dos Santos from the right side. Looking for the equalizer here. Steres at the spot. Ibra inside the 6. Here's the corner. Played in. Looking for Steres. He got on it, but his header is wide by about a yard of the near post. Goal kick.
It's just a tough header from there. He's beyond the 6, about 9 yards from goal. He's trying to hit that glancing header across his body. Obviously, on a corner kick, Bill Hamid has a group of players there in the near space. He's able to get into a decent angle. It's going to be really difficult to relocate that into a dangerous spot.
Hamid's goal kick. Knocked away by Perry Kitchen. Antuna into center, finds Ibrahimovic. Alvarez tried to send Pavon, but not a good enough pass. And it'll come out for United on possession. Rodriguez, who scored the goal here moments ago, he takes it to the near side, earns himself a throw-in as Felcher closes him down. The new supporters section for 2020 going up. The safe standing seats will go up in support of the Angel City Brigade, Galaxians, and other supporters groups that will be there in the north end of Dignity Health Sports Park beginning next season. You can secure your spot and learn more at LAGalaxy.com/safe standing. Throw in here is taken. Ariola knocked off the ball there by Felcher, another throw in. And they'll take their time there. If you're DC United, you're just fine with this.
Well, the substitution, Perry Kitchen has come off, and Sebastian Leggett's going to play alongside Jonathan Dos Santos.
Amarikwa gets on the throw, knocks it back to the top of the box. Birnbaum will go back. I should say Hara will go back. However, kept alive. Rodriguez now. Here's Amarikwa. Right-footed ball. The goal over the bar and out. From about 20 yards, he played it across to that back post. It was high and wide. Goal kick here for David Bingham and the LA Galaxy. 79th minute now. $20,000 and change on hand tonight. Sold out Audi Field. Goal kick taken long. Bounced back into the Galaxy defense. Amarikwa wins it. Here's Ariola on the near side now. Working against Leggett. The cross in. Broken up by Steres. Into Leggett. It comes ahead now to Alvarez outside his box. He pokes it across his box. And it finds Polenta. Dos Santos now. Ahead to Alvarez. Galaxy trailing 2-1. Leggett will trot into the middle of the park. Onto the right side it comes. Felcher. Onto the wing on Tuna. He'll cut in towards center. Back out wide it goes. Felcher watched by one defender. On his left foot, plays into the box, trying to find Ibrahimovic. Robinson goes into the back of Ibra. Ibra goes down. I don't believe it's going to be a foul called against the Galaxy, but they'll stop play for the moment as Ibra motions towards his low back.
It's tough because it's callable. You know, it's one of those that he's going up for and he's kind of jumping backwards. I'm not sure that the DC United defender
They're not going for the ball. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably making sure that they're not allowing him to get that redirected towards goal, but It's a slippery slope for me for DC United to continue to do that, because Ibrahimovic is the type of guy that he's not going to flop like that regularly, and he's gotten a nice jump on it, and it's happened maybe 2-3 times, and if you get on the wrong side of that one time, LA is able to tie this up.
Well, it'll be possession DC United here off the drop ball. It'll come about 40 yards away from their goal, and Briant will play it out to the near side. Played into the Galaxy defense. Steres steps up, wins it. He'll find Alvarez. Here's Sebastian Leggett. Perry Kitchen had a pretty good game, I thought, for the Galaxy. We'll see if Leggett can change things going forward.
I was actually surprised to see him be the one that came off.
I don't disagree, my friend. Here's Antuna for the Galaxy. He'll take towards the end line. Antuna watched by one defender in Mora. Plays it back out. Leggett to the right side. Dos Santos looking for the equalizer here. Here's Leggett. Back out again, this time for Felcher, and I believe that surprised him. I'm not sure that was intended for Antuna. If it was short. Galaxy get it back. Dos Santos.
Once it's come out of the same side 3 times, you would imagine that you'd look to the other side.
Or either into the middle, right?
Yeah.
And this time it does come into the middle. Pavon. He'll go top of the box and find Ibrahimovic. Lays it off for Pavon. On to the left. He still has it. Pavon back to goal this time. Alvarez, he had the goal for the Galaxy earlier. Dos Santos in for Leggett this time. Again, Dos Santos. Plays it out the right side. Antuna has it there. Watched by one defender in Rodriguez towards the end line. Tries to get the cross away. It was deflected and out. And corner kick for the Galaxy, I believe. Or no. No corner kick for the Galaxy. It was not deflected. And if that's the case, that is just a poor cross. It's got to be better.
That was great possession. Good build up in the end. There was a number of semi-looks towards goal. Actually ends up coming to Antuna. And like you said, it probably could have been a little bit better on the service there.
Big opportunity here for the Galaxy. If they could win this match, they'd be in second place. But right now, I think it's only fair to suggest a draw, which would be, I think, good enough to feel decent about this match. Even though you look at it and you say, 2 goals against the run of play, you just can't take those. Ball at midfield. Gonzalez will knock it ahead. Second ball will come out for Rodriguez. Felcher plays it off of him. Steres back in for Felcher. Now he gets away from his defender. This looks good for LA. Felcher on the left side finds Pavon. Pavon 25 away, and he roofs it over the top of the bar and out of play into the stands. And he got underneath that one. He had a clean look at goal. I would say about 25 yards from goal from where we sit. Did not hit that one well. Substitution Galaxy, goal kick for DC United. Here comes Chris Pontius replacing Uriel Antuna.
It'd be great to see Chris Pontius out here on the right side. It's been a while since we've had the opportunity to watch Chris very much. He's been recovering from an injury, just recently back, and we'll see what Guillermo Baroscalotto has offered him in terms of advice and what he's been tasked with.
And a homecoming of sorts for Pontius, right, who started his career, may have played many years here for DC United. Here comes Pavon for the Galaxy into Ibrahimovic, back out. Ibra will get it again. He tried to flick it on for Alvarez. Not a good touch that time by the big guy. And here comes the counterattack back the other way. 2-on-2 for United. Working on Gonzalez. The shot to goal. It'll come in to David Bingham, and this time picks up. Quickly outlets out the left side. Here's Polenta for the Galaxy. We are now in the 83rd minute, approaching the 84th. Polenta past the stripe, watched there by one defender, Segura. Plays in for Ibra over the top of him. It'll come out far side, Mora, and he will play out of play for a throw in LA Galaxy now. And the Galaxy need to pick up the pace. The Galaxy bench kind of motioning in that direction. Pontius on the right. Ibrahimovic in the central. Although I think we might see 2 center forwards there with Pontius, because Pontius is very good in the air also. And it looks like Felter's on the right side right now. Pontius is in the middle of the park. Comes into Ibra, who waits on it, and he is dispossessed there. And Ibra's got to do better with that one. Out the right side it goes. Ariola. Watched there by Polenta. Back for Segura. Robinson, who's had a good game for them. Lobs into the Galaxy defense. Gonzalez took one look at his goalkeeper, decided to play it out instead with a header. Dos Santos, Leggett, Alvarez, and he missed the mark for Pavon. I think he expected him to run into the channel. Instead, he stayed wide.
It's probably the wrong ball there from Alvarez.
Throwing Galaxy on the far side here, in danger of losing their third in a row, all three on the road. Here's Felcher. Squared it into Leggett. Back it goes to Steres. Possession has been dominant by the Galaxy, but that doesn't matter. The scoreboard reads DC United 2, the Galaxy 1. Here's Pavon. You'll find Leggett now from the help of Steres. On the right side it comes. Felcher and the Galaxy are flattening out right now. Pontius' first touch. Back to Felcher once again. He tries to play it back right into Mariquan out for a throw-in Galaxy. Quickly, Dos Santos. They got to find some energy, though, in these final moments. Leggett lets it go for Alvarez. He's got the goal for LA. Left side of the circle it goes. Gonzalez onto the left for Polenta. Gets away from one defender onto his right foot. Plays in for Pavon along the end line. Pavon cuts it back out. Top of the box. Leggett knocks it over to Dos Santos. Alvarez. Leggett on his left foot. His shot blocked. It comes out the near side. Felcher to keep it alive. He is dispossessed. And DC is going to be able to break this one out to midfield. Mora still with the ball. Broken up there for a moment by Felcher, but Mora stays with it and keeps possession for United. Rodriguez, he's finally dispossessed by Pontius, and it comes over to Dos Santos, and again Rodriguez stays with the play, and this time he brings down Dos Santos, and a free kick for the Galaxy right in the middle of the park. Quickly taken.
This is the tempo you like to see as you're chasing a game, though. It's much better from LA.
Pontius on the right side now has possession for the Galaxy. Squares it in for Alvarez, who has a little room. Lets it go for Dos Santos. He wheels it around the left side. Polenta. Watched there by Robinson. On his right foot, plays it on in. Pontius got on the first ball. It comes over to Ibrahimovic. Back to goal. Ibra left-footed ball to goal, and it's blocked and out of play. Hara got on it, throwing. Quickly taken. Felcher. Knocks into the bench area again. Ibrahimovic knocks it down. Alvarez to goal, and it's saved by Hamid. He knocks it down in front and picks it up and punts into midfield. This one will go the length of the pitch, and David Bingham will collect it. Gonzalez will knock it forward. Leggett. 88th minute now with the Galaxy trailing 2-1. Felcher finds Pontius. Not a good ball there. It's broken up. Mariquan knocks this one back. Rodriguez. And knocked long into the Galaxy defense. And DC United now in a very defensive stance, and I don't blame him for that. Kept in play by Steres, but he had to track it all the way down just out of his corner kick spot. Plays at top of the box and finds Gonzalez. He'll go out the left side for Polenta. 89th minute now, the Galaxy trailing 2-1. Polenta past the stripe. Alvarez onto the left side it goes. Pavon plays it back. Gonzalez to Leggett. Back to Pavon. Polenta on the left side one more time. Alvarez knocks it top of the box, intended for Pontius. Right into the defender instead. It comes out to Segura. In towards midfield. Mariquan will just try to hold it. He's going to get the foul here as he's rolled over by Alvarez. He'll go down. Substitution for the Galaxy here in the closing moments now. Here comes Araujo for Felcher, who's done. We enter the 90th minute. And the Galaxy staring straight in the face of a third straight loss away from home. And another missed opportunity here at the end of the weekend.
Well, the play has certainly been better today from LA. The possession has been extraordinary. They haven't necessarily got as many opportunities that they would like, but We'll see if they can maybe catch something here. And like you said, if you salvage 1 point from this game, there's a lot of things to build on.
Got to find it, though, Kevin. Here's Leggett. Dos Santos onto the left side. Polenta, this Galaxy team, efforting through 3 minutes of added time. It'll come on the left side. The ball crossed into the area, looking for Ibrahimovic. It'll be cleared out of play. The Galaxy give themselves a corner kick out of it.
DC United player there with great position, was able to withstand the challenge over
Mora.
the shoulder from Ibrahimovic.
I believe Joseph Mora was that player. Here's the cross on the corner kick, knocked away. Players down in the box. I believe a foul is going to be called here, if not an injury. Brillant is the player that goes down. He and I believe it's Leggett collided. Actually, Gonzalez. He and Gonzalez collided. These are seconds they won't get back, unfortunately. Join us on Wednesday, August 14th. Cheer on Ibrahimovic, Dos Santos, Antuna, and the rest of your Galaxy as they face off against FC Dallas at Dignity Health Sports Park. In honor of Military Appreciation Night, the Galaxy will also celebrate the brave and men and women who have dedicated their lives to protecting our country. Secure your tickets today, lagalaxy.com/tickets. And, of course, thank you for your service. Brillant will come off the pitch here. And instead of being a foul, I think this is going to be a drop ball. And the Galaxy should get the ball back, but it's going to be about 60 yards away from goal. And the clock is ticking with about 2 minutes to go.
Can't say enough about Ben Olsen's troops out here. He's come at it a little bit undermanned without Rooney, who was out sick. But they've stayed organized, and they've been pretty resilient today.
Galaxy won the drop ball, but they lost possession out of play over the near side. And that is just not good enough. Throw in here for DC United. So the Galaxy staring at staying on 37 points through 24 games. This will be a foul against Steres. Dangerous play. As he went up high against Areola.
It's tough in these latter moments to absorb fouls like this. It's got to be pretty clean.
About 1 minute to go now. As United's done a good job of killing this match off. And Ameriquan will run this ball into the near corner. Still on possession. It's going to be a throw-in Galaxy, though, apparently. Touching Ameriquan last. So a throw-in for LA. Araujo's going to take it here. Need to get this ball in play. Need to get it downfield in a hurry. Over the top of Pontius. He's able to win the second ball. He's fouled by Rodriguez. So a free kick for the Galaxy. Leggett will take it. Over to Dos Santos. Plays it out the left side for Polenta. He's going to push on forward. Polenta has worked hard. He'll play it long now, trying to find Ibrahimovic. Ibra on the right side. Araujo trying to get on the end of it, cleared by Morja. Out of play over the near side, throw-in Galaxy. Leggett to take this throw-in. Final seconds of this match. He'll throw it back. He finds Steres. Steres squares it into center. Here's Giancarlo Gonzalez, and our referee points to midfield. And this match has come to an end. And the Galaxy cannot get any points tonight in losing 2-1. At DC United. Both the goals from United coming at the counter-attacking style against the run of play. Goals by Areola and Rodriguez. Alvarez for the Galaxy. 2-1 the final as DC takes all the points. They had been winless in their last three. They get all the points here tonight.
And the first time in a little while that DC United's been on the winning end of a game versus the LA Galaxy, but they certainly didn't possess the ball a lot. They worked in a low block. They counterattacked. They got quality numbers forward when they needed to, and things worked in their favor. I didn't think that the Galaxy dealt well enough with their transitional defense, and they weren't able to get enough opportunities out of that possession that we talked about.
2-1 DC United over the LA Galaxy. The post-game show is coming up next.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife, nutrition for a better life, and Toyota. Let's go places.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Every time you close your laptop, a Corona gets its lime. And every time your to-do list is to do one less thing, a Corona gets its lime. Every time you press pause. Every time you unwind or lose track of time, a Corona gets its lime. And every time your feet are up while the sun goes down, a Corona gets its lime. So drop a lime in and find your beach. Please drink responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
It's Toyota's National Clearance Event, and it's going on right now, where you can save big with incredible cashback offers and super low leases on the last of the 2019s. There's no better time to get the Toyota that's perfect for you. So come and take advantage of amazing deals on all 24 Toyota models, like the sporty Camry, the fuel-efficient Prius, the rugged Tacoma, and the adventurous RAV4. But hurry in today. Our 2019s are going fast, and Toyota's National Clearance Event ends soon.
Buying a car is a big deal. Performance, reliability, safety, there are a lot of factors to consider. Fortunately, there's buyatoyota.com. With buyatoyota.com, you can locate a dealer, compare models, set up a test drive, and check out all current offers. It's the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. So when you're looking to buy a new car, buyatoyota.com.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Audi Field was a sight tonight. The Galaxy came in and really played a good game. And having said that, it's hard to explain. On the wrong end of the scoreboard, though, 2-1 in favor of DC United against the LA Galaxy. Goals coming from Paul Arriola in the 28th minute, Lucas Rodriguez in the 73rd minute, and the Galaxy could not find a goal late in the second half to earn a point away from home in a game, Kevin, that the stat sheet says they dominated, but it doesn't matter. The stat sheet does not matter. The only one stat that matters the most, as you know, playing in this league and succeeding, is that score sheet.
Yeah, I mean, you're always going to take a look at that final result to determine who was able to escape with the 3 points, and I think tonight DC United will be pretty pleased that they were able to start the lineup that they started and deal with the sickness, I guess, of Wayne Rooney and some of the transfer rumors of some of their other players. But that being said, I thought that there were some positives to take away for the LA Galaxy as well. I thought the partnership of Pavone and Polenta was very good tonight. That is something that they can probably build off of. I think Pavone will be pretty comfortable in what his performance looked like. He wasn't able to get that fleeting goal that maybe would have made it a dream debut, but he certainly was quality. And once again, it's just how good is this LA Galaxy defense in transition, and where are the goals coming from, and how can they deal more effectively with those?
I know that, hey, listen, you played the position, you played at the highest level in this league. Certainly, hats off to you, and you certainly are a Galaxy legend. The rebounds in front, I think, are just, Bill Hamid did a good job of keeping the ball in front of him in order to pick up. Is there any critique there on the goals that the Galaxy conceded?
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's always going to be difficult, and it's tough to make massive judgments from up here, but you're always just looking to kind of steer things, into wide spaces, and unfortunately, I also don't think that David really had a lot of help on some of these where he did a great job, I thought, on the second to keep that rebound out. And once again, it falls to another open DC United player. So I think probably that there's enough blame to be handed to a lot of the players. But to put it strictly on David, I'm not sure it's fair. Difficult balls that are kind of dipping and skipping at his feet. And like we talked about, the field conditions aren't great. But at the same time, I think we're always the ones that are willing to give him credit when he makes a big save. We did the same for Bill Hamid.
Yeah.
So I just think that, as a group, they need to deal better with these transitional plays and not allow those few moments to be converted into goals. That's the disappointing thing for everyone.
In your opinion, then, dealing with the transitional plays, the counters, the breakouts, what would you like to see a little bit better from the guys? Step out defensively, challenge the player on the ball, outside the box, or what are we looking at here?
Well, I always feel like too often our 7 and 11, those outside wingers are in advanced positions, but they're almost congested by the high play, especially on the right side of Felcher. I mean, there's no way that Felcher can deal with transition defending because he is pretty high. He's pretty involved in the attack. And the thing that I think would be advantageous for him is if he stays a little bit deeper, a little bit longer, then he has a little bit more of an opportunity to prepare that ball and get better service. I mean, I think if you look at the left side, Polenta does a pretty good job of balancing how far into the attack he is and how much depth he gives and how much support cover that he's able to help with that Galaxy back line.
Galaxy are credited with 28 shots on the night. On target, though, and this is one that's a little bit disappointing, on target of their 28 shots, 4 were just on target. It's not a very good percentage there. 11 shots off target. They had 13 blocks. So in that regard, 13 blocks for DC United, that is, hey, hats off to you. Briant, Birnbaum, Hara, those guys getting in front did a very good job for DC United.
And Bill Hamid with some unbelievable saves. The save off of Ibrahimovic's foot to his left was superb, and like I said, it's one of those saves that he's going to be telling people about for a long time to come.
Yeah, he wasn't very busy, but when he was asked to be busy, they were highlight-type saves, and he helped preserve a 2-1 victory for DC United. A bit more to come, including the player of the game, the moment of the match as well. Galaxy fall on the road at DC United tonight by a count of 2-1. The postgame continues right after these words.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Every time you close your laptop, a Corona gets its lime. And every time your to-do list is to do one less thing, a Corona gets its lime. Every time you press pause. Every time you unwind or lose track of time, a Corona gets its lime. And every time your feet are up while the sun goes down, a Corona gets its lime. So drop a lime in and find your beach. Please drink responsibly. Corona Extra Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Want more for less? Spectrum Mobile delivers. Grab your wireless bill to compare and see how you can save up to 40% a month with our unlimited data plan for $45 a line, or our Buy the Gig plan for $14 a gig, all with free nationwide talk and text. Call 855-535-7732. Get Spectrum Mobile today. Call 855-535-7732. Savings based on comparison of single-line unlimited plans amongst major national carriers as of 10/21/18. Visit Spectrum.com for offer restrictions and details.
Toyota's National Clearance Event is on, and that means huge factory cash back savings, like an incredible $3,500 back on a new Avalon or Prius Prime, $3,000 on a new Avalon Hybrid Electric or Tundra, or $2,000 back on a new Highlander. There's even $1,000 back on a new Prius Liftback, Camry, or Camry Hybrid Electric. Excludes TRD Pro and Highlander Hybrid. Must take delivery from 2019 new car dealer stock by midnight September 3rd. So hurry in today.
You expect the best performance from a new car when you drive it home. Shouldn't you expect nothing less down the road? That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan that covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first, as well as 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
Time now for the man of the match. It's brought to you by Herbalife Nutrition. Herbalife Nutrition for a better life. There are two choices, and I'll give you one or the other. You either the man who scored the game-winning goal, Rodriguez, or the man who kept the Galaxy from getting points out of this, Bill Hamid, and the saves he made. Not that he made a lot, but the caliber of saves.
Yeah, I thought probably the caliber of saves leads me to think that this is probably a Bill Hamid nod here. He made a great save through traffic at the end of the first half on Antuna, but the save that he made on Zlatan Ibrahimovic is one that I'm sure he's extremely proud of. I know that Ibrahimovic was talking to him for about 3 minutes afterwards, probably in wonder of how he was able to keep that out.
The moment of the match is brought to you by Alcatel, the official smartphone of the LA Galaxy. Alcatel is available at Cricket Wireless, and I think the second goal, it turns out to be, in my opinion, the moment of the match where Lucas Rodriguez is able to get, I believe, on the third rebound and send it on home.
Yeah, it was Areola out wide. The ball comes inside. It's struck down and hard to the near post of David Bingham, and he's trying to dig that ball out of a sloppy Audi field, and it comes right back and eventually falls to Rodriguez, who, with just enough time and enough pace to slot that ball right by David Bingham into the far side of the netting.
Disappointing, but now the Galaxy have to pick themselves up. They're still in playoff position. As I said from the top of the broadcast, this was an opportunity tonight to return to second place in the MLS West. That is an opportunity that unfortunately will not be capitalized on this night, and they have to go to work because now this is the business end of the Major League Soccer season, and it's time to get to the postseason, and they're in fifth place right now at 37 points. Everybody is bunched up, but there's work to be done because now the next two games are 6 points matches. And in fact, the next three games and the third one is going to be against the top team in the league, which continues to ride on high. So the Galaxy got FC Dallas on Wednesday, and they got Seattle coming into town on Saturday. And I don't know what to say. I don't want to say these are must-wins, but the table dictates what you have to do.
Yeah, and FC Dallas coming off of a big performance at home with 5 goals scored. Obviously, the Galaxy dealing with some defensive issues, wants to get those sorted, but they got to get home. So quick flight out of D.C. gets the team back on Monday morning early to prepare for that Wednesday evening match versus FC Dallas, which becomes a critical one.
20,006 were on hand here at Audi Field. We understand it holds 19 and change. That gives you an idea how they packed them in tonight for this particular match. It's a disappointing performance if you're a Galaxy fan. It's a euphoric outcome if you're a fan of DC United. Goals by Paul Areola and by Lucas Rodriguez. DC United over the LA Galaxy here this evening by a count of 2-1. For Kevin Hartman, Joe Tutino, we will join you again on Wednesday night on television on Spectrum Sportsnet as Kobe Jones joins me back in the broadcast booth. The Galaxy are back at home taking on FC Dallas. Tickets available at LAGalaxy.com. We hope to see you at Dignity Health Sports Park as the Galaxy look for some home cooking, and they will need your support. For now, Joe Tutino signing off from Audi Field, 2-1 DC United over the LA Galaxy. Have a great rest of your weekend, everyone. Good night.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Every time you close your laptop, a Corona gets its lime. And every time your to-do list is to do one less thing, a Corona gets its lime. Every time you press pause. Every time you unwind or lose track of time, a Corona gets its lime. And every time your feet are up while the sun goes down, a Corona gets its lime. So drop a lime in and find your beach. Please drink responsibly. Corona Extra Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Alcatel, the official smartphone partner of LA Galaxy, presents Onyx, a smartphone with the latest tech features at a great price. Enjoy sharp photos with dual rear cameras, enhanced security features with fingerprint and facial recognition, up to 32 gigabytes of storage, and the battery built to last. This beautifully designed smartphone with suede texture finish and expansive 5.5-inch full-view display will handle all of your entertainment needs. Available at Cricket Wireless and AlcatelOnyx.com.
Want more for less? Spectrum Mobile delivers. Grab your wireless bill to compare and see how you can save up to 40% a month with our unlimited data plan for $45 a line, or our buy the gig plan for $14 a gig, all with free nationwide talk and text. Call 855-535-7732. Get Spectrum Mobile today. Call 855-535-7732. Savings based on comparison of single-line unlimited plans amongst major national carriers as of 10/21/18. Visit Spectrum.com for offer restrictions and details.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. And SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu.